Alright, yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Corey75, or right here, bringing you guys back with another video. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Actually, I gotta pull up chat on my phone because I'm gonna be watching chat on the phone. Because I'm gonna be watching this summer scrimmage, guys, so it's gonna be lit. But give me a second, let me go and pull up chat real quick. Make sure you guys drop a like. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're gonna be watching the summer scrimmage, guys. It's gonna be lit. Let's check this out. See you all join up in the stream real quick. Alright, I got the chat. Alright, let's start watching this summer scrimmage. Put this right there.
These guys have consistently done well so far.
I just want to make sure you guys can hear it.
Any big points, but I mean we've been seeing a lot of great plays by them. So I mean, but Heisel, like those guys again, they have done an amazing job.
All right, what's up, everybody?
So
welcome, guys.
Teams going against each other.
Make sure you guys drop a like. What's up, everybody?
We might see them either get aggressive or decide to be.
I'm rocking.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
He has an RPG, so I don't see why these guys would choose not to fight in this situation.
Yeah, it's not ever what you want to engage on. You're like, hey, it's early game. Let's take some fights. That guy's got an RPG.
Well,
okay, reassess everything.
Is Ninja in this? No, he's not, actually.
One thing that you have to recognize is great. Oh, and they're getting third party. That's... Yeah, these guys are looking for that opportunity. They know that Vilix is low now, and they'll probably be making a move on him. So what Vilix is doing is really smart. So sandwiching happens a lot in this game. So what you want to make sure to do is you're the bread. You never want to be
Hold up, guys.
Sandwich, okay? Because when you have two pieces of bread coming in from both sides, that is when you're going to have the lowest advantage. So he, for a second, I like to see it. So Vilix was in a bad position. He was at the center of the fight.
Hold on.
He had lots of people shooting from either side. So what he did was just remove himself during that. And so what you're doing is you're promoting the team that has the advantage on you to instead take out the other team that has an advantage on you.
Give me 1 second.
So that's a great strategy. And,
well,
hate to see it.
Powder.
I feel like, wait. Last time we spectated Rules early game, we saw him get shotgun too. We came into the spectating, and he got 1 bonus.
Well, also Vermax there as well.
Beautiful.
Give me 1 second.
They got, yeah. Heisel and Ju, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah, they do finish that fight off.
There's eliminations happening pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah.
And now look, even Lucky landing, there was some action being had.
So yeah, you do, like I said, a lot of these players do land and like to land on the outside areas.
All right.
Get your foundation. But the thing about landing in the outside areas is,
why is this frozen?
Most people land in the outside
areas. All right, we're Gucci now.
So
I'm going to go. I gotta get my charger real quick. Hold on, guys.
My charger is Lazy and Sieba here who are engaged against another player. It's Jarl.
Jarl.
Oh boy, you don't want to be fighting Jarl here at the start of the game. Literally a raid boss to begin. You're like, hey, let's play Fortnite. Raid boss.
The real Ninja? No, Ninja is not actually in this, I don't believe.
They do have that jump pad and they have a flat if they wanted to place it, but I don't see.
I don't think Ninja's in this.
That many resources this early either. There are a lot of trees around this area, but
and they don't even really have much in the way of ammo. He has
one SMG bullet. Wow.
All right, 3 bullets.
Oh no! Oh crap!
Great attack.
No! Run it! Hiding? Boom!
Shot.
Oh no, he's over.
I'm not sure why he dropped those dual pistols. Sometimes those are very strong in these situations.
This is the fall scrimmage, yeah.
Than a shotgun.
Wow.
If you can hit your shots at close range.
Nice job, guys.
Yes. Yeah. They're amazing, and they're really fun to
use. What's up, Clips?
Too. Like they just
Holla, what's going on?
All of a sudden, the person just disappears.
Just disappears.
Goodbye.
That's
66.
Check out this replay from Heisel.
That's nice.
So this was going in. That was their elimination.
Oh, how many limbs do those guys? I think we watched a couple.
These players are freaking insane.
Okay.
I think these are all PC players, to be honest with you guys.
Now Marwana
I think everybody's PC in here.
Don't like to see it, especially when you get someone down to 7.
Wait,
and he has a res
you have to get Marwana now.
I think he got it.
Yeah, Marwana's still okay. Wow, Marwana had like
So this is really risky. If this teammate, like he's definitely looking to,
he got it. No way.
Oh my god.
He did get it off.
If you are Q-Sanity's teammate right now, you are not happy. You are not happy that that was allowed to happen. As teammates, you should be playing in close enough range. They had the advantage on the team, but they were just too separate.
Oh, there you go, Ninja. Can I have a shout out? Yo, shout out to Spectre.
He's probably crying tears of joy right now.
I'd be like, Incline, your teammate of the year. I mean, Incline commits to the revive, gets it off, and then immediately as he's coming in, puts the wall, so he's going to be okay, and they turn the whole situation around.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
That was a
Look at him just sitting out in the open.
By them, for sure.
He's
back
just
over to
chilling.
Pueblo, aka every other place that Kitty called this place additionally. Let's take a look.
Oh,
So this is how things went down. Right?
This guy got
So
30
one
health.
Sanity, yeah.
Yeah, when
There
they
you
both
go.
had fire. Like,
Drop
you're
out
just
the
in a
med
bad
kit.
position in that situation. These guys are probably feeling pretty hyped up after the revive.
This man hit him with a
I feel
pickaxe.
like I would be too. If that was me, I'd be like, yeah,
Blue
you're
pump.
winning this
buddy,
game.
you're the best teammate ever. That's what I would
Hey,
do.
brother, what's
Like,
up,
that's one of those
TFP?
situations where you're like, you're coming to my wedding. You're the best
Yeah.
man
What's going on?
or bridesmaid or whatever.
Well, providing they get some of the prize money, you know.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. They're like, we did this, but you also have
If
to
we
win.
turn this into the comeback of the century.
Can you imagine?
You won't.
That would be unbelievable. But over to
Come on, Sops.
Nems.
Snag him right there. Snag him with that snipe, dude.
To rush.
I just like the stream through your savage.
I always
Did you
watch
buy
it.
the dark farmer? No, I didn't.
As a player, that's one of the most important things that you can do because
I think I might
does
save my money
show
and just
kill
buy
people that are kind of
buy
very
Black Ops
good
4
too,
with it.
which is important to recognize.
somebody used a
so
Rift
you
to
can
go.
use that as a tool to see the teams that have landed in the general area.
Oh,
And
Greasy
boom,
Grove.
Jarl, pushing
4
up,
people there.
coming off a victory on Kinstar and Hunter. And
What's
but
up,
still
Kick?
sitting on, when they have the full health and the full shield.
Yep.
Those are raid bosses. You
Yep.
really?
You
But
don't.
no 2 times.
Just imagine what's going through
Yeah.
these people's heads right now. They're keeping
Don't
it
forget
the
they
most
did lose
simplest
that 2
game.
times multiplier. That's okay. They've had time to reset.
Yeah,
They're going to be back
They're,
in the
What's
game.
up,
they're really
Jacob?
confident again. They're going for that next one. Ooh, and Miss Rage, who asked earlier for the prediction. Let's hope that they make
If you guys
it out
haven't
of
dropped
this.
a like yet, make sure you guys drop a like,
Vitro is
boys.
also close by. There's some huge engagement happening
And they're
here.
making a lot of noise, too. That's definitely something that you have to consider
What's up,
as
miss?
players. When you're fighting for too long, you know that there's going to be other players in the area that are going to
This
take
is live,
advantage
by
of
the way,
that
guys.
and
Yes,
push
this
in
is
and
live.
try
This is
and,
the live summer skirmish.
maybe catch you off guard, like what you're seeing happening now. That's another team that's coming in.
Oh,
to the
snap.
area.
Build, brother.
This
Come
Rage
on,
is
miss.
Sandwich
So we have
as
Mike
Miss is
Michael
good.
and
She's a good
Top.
player. I watch
We
her.
have 5
Miss
different
Rage.
people inside the warehouse.
Seiko Taga is also joining the fray. You
Uh-oh.
got the likes of
Uh-oh,
Keith
miss.
and his teammate here.
Oh, no.
Miss Rage, though, hanging on to
No!
it, just goes down.
No!
That itself is
And they just
impressive.
finished
She got
right
destroyed.
away.
She was fighting like 4 people all at
And,
once.
I mean, that building is really difficult to fight in. You've got all those
Indeed.
rafters up above, you've got the double level, and so just, I mean, if I was in that situation,
I would've
getting
died.
out of that area, sometimes you can use it to your advantage, but you're risking a weird fight.
Yeah.
I would not even
Picks
know
up
went
the
there.
Shockwave grenades.
And look at
Could
that mini
use
map.
them.
Look at all the different
Oh,
teams that
man.
are in here now.
There's
We've
so
got
many
2
people.
coming in from the north,
That's
2 coming in
insane.
from the south.
I can't wait.
2
When it gets down to like the
on
last couple people
warehouse,
chat, yo, it's gonna
and
be insane. I love it. I love when it happens. There's only 60 people left, but
Oh, that's, so that is
hopefully
my
we can.
choice.
Hopefully it can
Looks
narrow
like
down to
they're
like either
taking
30 or
it
40
easy. They
people.
they're choosing not
We'll
to
see.
engage in that interior fight.
Look
They have
at
plenty of
look at
opportunities,
everybody.
So they're choosing probably. That's a
Uh-oh,
little
minigun, 13 health. He's gonna get raped.
Take that. They're like, there's no need. Powder, though, being aggressed on right now. And
Oh, Go's
11.
going up for the thing.
Going down.
Going for the finish.
Ooh,
Get the
all right,
mats.
So he just walks up and just cheek. Wow.
What a
I would
savage.
call those disrespectful.
What a
You walk
savage.
up And you like put the wall and you're like, nah, bruh, nah. I'll just take your stuff.
Deleted.
Control Alt Delete. You're out of the game. But
Yeah.
Toma there. And Tixi, one of them is getting revived. Kaz on fire, still left alive up top. He's got nothing, though.
Hey guys.
Yeah, guys, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, make sure you guys drop a like and type like in the chat for a shout out.
Towers that are already there is a strategy in itself because people.
You're
will
good.
think
I'm not
you're
even playing,
in
my
it,
man.
Especially when you're sitting on 22 health, you want to be going for those third-party plays. Hopefully, getting the finish and then getting their health and shield.
That's right.
Oh.
Daedra
This looks like a
Jules.
fun
Oh.
area to be. Oh.
Ah.
Oh no!
Got him.
Jules.
And he had a chug jug
So
too.
Daedra goes
Dang.
down, but Jules says, not today, friend.
And Masta, who is the winner of the first game,
That's
ooh,
right.
with 2. Ooh, ooh. So he's gonna go.
Uh-oh,
he's
good
definitely
play, good
going for
play.
the finish.
You think so?
He wants the high ground. He
There you
wants that
go.
finish, but I mean, if he goes for the finish, he's gonna. How far are those shots coming from?
Those are far.
Who
I
wants a
believe,
piece of that?
Yeah, they're like, hey, stop moving. We want a third party
I
this.
think he is he sticking it.
Oh, he got him
Jules
up.
did stick it.
There you
So
go.
Masta choosing not to spam it allowed Jules actually to get the full revive.
What's up, Jacob? Henry, what's going on?
And right into bandages.
Wow.
So this is not a great situation for Mesta.
I think that one guy had chug jug.
He's going to be going up against a duo, and he has shots coming in from afar.
Oh, okay. So look, you've got Kinstar and Hunter. They're in Salty. The Gen side duo.
No, TV, just stay high ground, man.
Zone. They both have the Shadow Stones active, so they're like moving right now.
Oh, they have the shadows. So okay.
Yep.
That's even worse situation.
Yes.
But he does have that rift, so at any point Masta can choose.
True that.
Okay, this isn't a fight that I have.
You see how the way that PC players they put their stuff in order?
Is not.
Wow.
Shotgun than AR.
Oh.
It's always shotgun than AR for them.
I like to see it.
That's
Or
insane.
do I? Maybe I like to see people take fall damage.
Listen, Nostradamus, I don't know. You're the one making the predictions. You tell me.
I love seeing fall damage.
There it is. Okay, I figured.
I mean, it's just kind of like, ooh.
It's kind of one of those like
ooh, please.
it's like you feel bad, but it's also kind of like, all right.
So those guys must have taken out whoever was on top of the warehouse.
They're Gucci.
Sitting low with 22 health, because I don't see them anywhere on the area with Gotaga. But back to Jules. So they're still. I mean, okay, full health and full shield after that revive. Jules really took care of him.
Look at this map.
He
People are like spreading it out. Look at those people in like the corners over here. You got people rocking the corners. All these people.
Yeah.
You got corner players,
you know what, look,
campers. You know, everybody's just chilling.
You guys find out.
Keeping it safe.
I will look to third party at that point.
Ooh.
But over to
we got a hill fight.
Rojo. Jarl is just above them. Oh yeah, he sees them. He's like, hey, we got 2 bogeys down below. What do we do here? Well, and he's like, well, you're Jarl, so I don't know. What do you want to do? Ooh, the likes of Tixi and Toma had 6 eliminations.
Already. And we've got 52 left in the lobby still.
52?
Could this be the 18?
Oh, well, keep in mind they're eliminated. But High Styled has 4 eliminations. So Yuke's duo combined has 4 eliminations.
We haven't talked very much about Tixi, but he's actually an amazing
We need more
player.
viewers. It's only 1 o'clock. People are at school right now.
He's labeled as the most aggressive player in the game. And right now, nobody else has more than 30+ elimination games in solo versus squads. And he has the world record with 43.
Whoa.
So,
wow.
I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't seen him that notable on the leaderboard yet. But apparently he's come online now with 5 eliminations already with half the lobby.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so
nice headshot.
It's going to be interesting to see. Maybe it's the 18.
Ooh, maybe. That's all
Bang.
wants to see at the end of this.
You trying to force it?
Game
players.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah. 18 eliminations of fall damage, but
Kinzel.
it's 1.
Yeah, Charles' teammate.
Ooh. And
Rip.
now it's just Jarl here against
What's
the
up,
likes
Ethan?
of Rojo. Now Jarl builds up high, but one of them.
Oh.
Okay.
That is not a gun you want to hear.
Again, man, miniguns. Really good at taking down structures. And Jarl just doing everything he can. He gets a shot at point blank range.
Oh.
And
Let's say you had him with the headshot.
He commits.
Bop.
Okay.
We got 1v1.
Now, where's Kinzel, though? Kinzel is trying to close in as well. Look, it's on the other side.
The edit!
Really?
The edit!
Play by Kinzel. And
the
thing
edit!
is, you know
he
your
got him.
supplies. So he knew
What's
that
up,
there was
Ethan,
a big
by the
pot
way?
and there was a med kit, and if he gave him any time, he was going to be able to get those off. So he wants to take advantage of that opportunity by finishing it early, right after that fight. So I think that was very, very well played by Kinzel. Oh, and Gotaga just got sniped. We missed that. Ooh.
Goes
Sorry,
down.
Gotaga.
We're back.
Snipe him.
So this is a fun little spot for them. They're up on the, I think people call this poker
Man,
chips.
just broke his own window.
A bunch of different names, but he's sitting
They
on
got
top
hecka mats.
with the heavy, and he's got that nice zone line just right out in front of him. He can just peek down, try and get those shots, and those heavy sniper shots, they hit hard.
Yeah.
They hit really hard, and so if he gets even a body shot with that, that's 150 health off that player. And looking at the players around them, there's a few 200 health, but a lot of them are sitting below that mark, so that's a knock.
It's coming down to the last couple.
I ain't kidding. We saw 46 players left in the
things, guys.
And I mean, take even a look at the mini map.
Get heated up. This is my favorite time of the game. So if you survive to this part of the game,
what platform are you on? Well, I'm watching the fall skirmish right now. This is the fall skirmish I'm watching. I'm on PS4.
You've made the first circles. Now you're really going to start seeing
Everybody's
a lot
playing
of
on PC
players.
though.
You're going to start seeing a lot of building, and you're going to have to navigate throughout that. And the storm is going to dictate what happens.
If he would have no-scoped that, I would have cried.
Almost with the shot there. So we got 40 seconds till the storm starts coming in. Kinstar and Hunter still very much alive. Even the likes of Goes Camo and Steelbree. Ukes is down below. I think Ukes might be by himself. Heisel is still alive. Highstyle, don't forget,
I think we did lose Tixi.
A bunch of eliminations. Did we?
I think I just looked at the leaderboard and I think Tixi is down. I'm not sure what how many eliminations they ended up with, but they definitely made it into that. Was it the 5 or the? I think they made it to the 6. So they've got
this is game 2
going into
this
the
is
next,
game 2, by the way,
down.
chat.
Yeah,
yep,
6
Tixi
points.
is down. They did have 6 eliminations.
So they got 2 points. I mean,
good.
that's definitely. Well, we just saw the leaderboard earlier. That's gonna put them in a pretty nice spot moving into the rest of the games, but.
Highstyle still has 4 eliminations. Mops has 3, so again, I mean, we're very close.
Not so
a lot
bad.
of players haven't even hit the first elimination threshold, but again, 45 players left, so we'll see that happen.
The night is young.
Yeah, the night is
Oh, this is where it's gonna start getting intense, boys.
In this game,
Oh snap! This is where it's starting to get intense.
What people really
If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, drop a sub, turn notifications on, guys.
Eliminations, and then make.
Look at all the people!
You want to make sure.
Look
that
at all
the
of them!
zone.
43 people left.
You're not getting too stressed out because there is so many limbs available later game.
Right.
Look at all these people, boys. Oh no! DH died. Rip him, dude.
His teammate just got knocked as they were making the play for the zone. And that was a pretty late
Vitality,
play,
he's a good player. He's a really good player. Vitality.
Oh, and finally,
Okay, finding elimination.
just went down. So
Can I add you? Yo, send me a friend request on Epic. I'll accept it.
Moving in for the zone. And
Only
I
Epic.
see a lot of building on their part in terms of preventing that. Often you'll see players now make little.
Those metal are so hard here.
On the run.
To get into the zone, so.
Exploded.
Heisel has. Oh, as a team they have 5, and he just went
There you
down.
go.
So he has 3 eliminations before going down fully, but his teammate Deju with 2. So if he's able to get 1 more elimination now, that's going to put them at that 6 mark.
As you said that, they were eliminated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nostradamus is too powerful right now. We're going to have to nerf her. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to take care of this. I'll talk to the guys at Epic. Mops, though, I mean, take a look. 4 eliminations. Even the Method, Rasmussen, and Rush, they also have 4.
That's a rip, boys.
So pretty good. They've got 1 point on the board.
I can add you a
34
PS4.
players left,
No, I don't accept
Oh,
PS4 friend
others
requests. I don't accept
alive
those.
currently who played more of an aggressive game for those early 4 points, I believe. So there's a that leaderboard is just showing the people that are still alive and how many frags they have for elimination. So yeah, keep in mind there are a few people who are getting, you know, a couple points, which is nice for them. But the thing about this is you and your duo really have to work together to get quite a few limbs. Like to get those points, 8 limbs.
Yes, keep those guns, dude. Those duo things are like insane.
So yeah, this is the time.
This is
See you later, I subbed. I appreciate it, Ethan.
Where you're going to see a lot of players making those edit plays, making sure they've got their comfortable little foundations, and again having to move.
Whoa.
What's up, MH? That was a nice.
Jules takes down Yzma and his dual partner, but he just hops down and secures both of them.
And this is Kinzel, who's no teammate, solo player now. It's up to him to get
No.
those points.
Jules down.
He's got great movement, but he's got those 2 players underneath.
Jules is not going to be able to get revived.
Man.
Steelbree going down, Windwalker going down, and oh, Jules did get
23 people.
Star.
And Mitro goes down too. 21 players left. Mitro's not going to be in the top 5 today.
That's
Oh, he's in circle.
Demigod. Do we have to
He's gonna die by. He's gonna die by.
He's back down to legend. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
back down to legend. Got it. This is again Kitty Play. She's Nostradamus. She sees the future.
Yeah.
That's why we brought her in.
That's a nice little spot. Oh, but they know exactly that someone's sitting in here.
Kinstar
And
Hunter
every time he backs up to try and make sure that he's building properly, he's going to take a tick of storm damage. So
Yeah.
it's a great spot to be in when nobody else knows you're in it. But
AKA, I don't.
This is where it's starting to get intense,
all right,
boys.
so we see Kinstar and Hunter already making these plays. I love when I see players taking the time to start planning their move with the zone. It doesn't matter what kind of zone you get. You're going to get the zone. It's going to happen. And if it's not in your favor, taking time to make plays like this and
there you go.
utilize it the best as possible. So already making the move now. As the zone moves, they move. And
That's
they
good,
know
dude.
Someone's doing the same thing below them.
They're
I'm
just
sure
waiting.
they hear the footsteps. They want to make sure that they have that advantage. I think I saw some minis there, which...
he has 10.
That's a nice...
Like,
oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a nice little find if you're just roaming through a house on your way.
Oh, minis! Oh, thank you. He doesn't even pick up the wood, which makes me believe he's probably
definitely
stacked.
maxed out, yeah. And Mop's sitting nice, too.
There you go.
I mean, a lot of these guys still have a lot of resources. And that's a nice thing about when you're having to push through a city like this, when you're having fights where there are trees, there are rocks, there are walls that you can take down as you're going, it's less likely that you're
15
going to be
people
in that
left,
position
boys.
with the, 7, 8, 9. Where you just have not enough to make any wall.
Right. You literally have like 1 or 2 less, and you're like, man, if I could build a wall here.
This would be great.
If I just hit like a shrub.
Yeah, one shrub. I literally need 1 wood for 1 wall. And that can be the difference maker in this fight, too.
That's right.
Especially with the double barrel, which we just heard. If you're able to protect against one of those shots, it puts you in a position of advantage while they're taking the time to reload. So, yeah, these guys have, I wouldn't say a lot of ammo, but enough to
go around
decide
for the
that
edit.
spamming is the right decision here. You see the person that they're up against making those
167. They got a lot of ammo left.
This is the duo work at play. You see one teammate is going for that.
Yo, Ninja, just to let you know, bro, Nightbot is not a real person. He's an actual bot. He just says the stuff over and over again.
He's like creating a
He will not
like,
respond to you. He's an actual
bot. Just need to
bot.
come here in a little bit.
We must move to safety.
He's not real.
And again, they had how many eliminations? They have currently 6. Mops and Thevs also have 6.
2 is 6, yes.
Remember, guys, Kitty said 18, so you guys have to get every
today.
single. Oh, okay.
Today.
Okay.
That's not possible.
Not possible. And they also have to eliminate themselves.
I think we might need Tixie alive.
That's fair. That's fair. Now we're moving into the final few zones. 12 players left alive. And again, I mean, if Kinstar and Hunter can pull out another either 8 eliminations or victory royale, they're going to.
That high ground is really nice.
And we even see.
Welcome back, Aaron.
So Mox, they only need 2 as well, so they
that high
can
ground is
active
perfect.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's coming down to the wire.
So you definitely see these guys making decisions now. When you see 12 alive, you know that top 5, I believe, top 5 spot is going to get you a point. Top 3 is going to get you 2.
Nice hit.
Royale is going to get you 3. So when you see 12, okay,
that,
we probably have a
boys.
few solos, but we're getting really close to getting that point. And you're going to see players playing a little bit differently because of that. There's an ebb and flow of push for a limbs, try and get that top 5.
Right. And it looks like it is all duos that remain.
Kinstar has 2 jump pads right now, and Max would.
Yeah, he also has 2 big pots, 10 minis, shotguns. He's got slugs forever. I mean, if he gets in close range battle, he's good to go.
So we've got 6 teams. Oh. And just like that, we lost a lot of people.
A lot of people.
I was going to say, so we've got a top 6, but now we are down, I believe, to top 5.
9. Currently 9 players, so we're
trying to see how many teams are alive.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
6 duos.
Oh, that's easier. 1,
6 teams left. Oh!
So it was 6, now it's 5th. So, okay. What just happened to Wakesi?
We basically are going to a heal off right now. Wait, it's Hunter?
Kinstar.
No, wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
They might actually have it.
Kinstar's going for a kill.
They sent. Wait, no, Hunter, I think is still. Is he in trouble?
God. Kinstar.
Where's the other player?
Just canceled the heal
so
that Hunter
had a
could
second
win the heal off. Did you see that?
No.
That's a good.
Find him in that build in the storm.
That's a good play.
Okay, listen, guys. The close up. Hunter's like.
That's a good play.
You see the pencil? That's how I did it. Mathematics.
Okay,
wow.
I don't feel so bad about ragging on their 2x.
GG's, boys.
Get the victory royale, and that play by Kinstar was fantastic.
Yeah, let's check out the final moments from that. I mean, again, you pointed out. So Hunter's like, hey, guy, I'm healing. Go up. And Kinstar's like, you're gonna heal? Oh, dude, yeah. All right.
Well, I got these 2 jump pads.
Look at that.
Still.
1.
So he goes and finds Dalo. Which Dalo is like, wait, what? We're in a heal off.
Yeah,
Why am
I don't even know how he found it. So like, here's the thing.
And it looks like it stressed out Skite too. He canceled his, or did he? Maybe
well, so Skite had the same idea. He's like, well, if you're healing, I need to go and try to make a play.
Oh,
and so.
Hey Corey, I'll be back. What are you doing, brother? Hey Corey, I'm back. What are you doing, brother? We're watching the fall skirmish, brother.
Panics.
I know.
Fall skirmish.
I know. Well, he got a really
if you guys are new, make sure you guys drop a like, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like. Important part.
You're like,
even if you have 1 second.
That's a good.
Left
That was a good game.
You're like, whoa!
oh, no, can't commit anymore. I'm in danger. Help, please, send help.
Send help.
Wow. So again, Kidstar and Hunter, they drop a victory Royale, and I believe they were very close to activating the 8 eliminations. I think they got 6.
Yeah, they got
Didn't get any
6.
more, so they were close. But at least they get the multiplier coming out of victory Royale.
So they have the 3 points plus the 2 points. I mean, getting 5 points out of a game, we saw the leaderboard. That's going to make a huge impact. They already have a nice set of points. So even though they didn't get points in that second game with the multiplier, they get another opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
not gonna.
You're not gonna make predictions.
I'm not gonna make predictions about them. They've already been predicted, and I don't want too much heat thrown my way.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. Okay.
You're great, guys. You're great.
You're not a Fortnite, but you're great. Let's take a look at some of the moments coming out of this game, game number 3. Man, oh man, the game.
This was a good game.
To get better and better. And I mean, again, we just have like these insane players that are surviving. I believe the only player we did not see toward the end was Mitro.
That wasn't that bad of a game. Yo, chat, I'll be right back. I have to go pee really quickly. Hold on, just give me like a minute or two.
But I mean, again, you know, you got the likes of Jarl that made it super far. Kinstar and Hunter, again, it's hard. So you kind of talk about the leaderboard. You're like, okay, as an example, you know Kinstar and Hunter coming into this game at 5 points. So if you're other players that maybe don't have any points, but you have 1 or 2 on the board, your goal is probably like, okay, look, if I run across these guys, I need to try and do something. Because if you take down these Titans, and like happened the second game, they had the multiplier, they got taken down early, they can't utilize that advantage, they can't accrue any more points. So as a duo, you're like, well, if I find them, I got to try and take them down.
Okay, there's 2 strategies on that. Okay, already they've expressed confidence and aggression and ability to eliminate other really strong teams. So if you come across them, you need to make the decision. Do I take one for the team, potentially get eliminated by them because they're a strong pair, but ultimately help the leaderboard because they're not going to be so far ahead of everybody? Or do I just not fight them and eliminate other people and like go for that top 10 or that top 5?
That's a tough question. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's no right answer because this is Fortnite and you play the way you want to play. But Hunter, again, they're on a tear right now.
Yeah.
I think they had 5 points coming into this game.
All right,
so
boys.
That extra 5. They're gonna have
it's your
10.
boy Jerry here. He's back.
For next game, we're not going to make predictions. Kidding. But you know, if they can utilize that multiple again. Even just getting 1 point on the board, it's going to be times 2. So you're going to have 2 points hitting the board.
Definitely.
It's pretty good.
Well, yeah, in a style like this, it's so important. Like, to get 8 eliminations, that gives you 3 points. In the past, we've had games where it's a multiplier on kills or eliminations. So when you have the 8 elims and you have the multiplier, you know, you're sitting at 16. And that's when we saw leaderboards that were had such disparity.
If you guys are new, make sure to drop a sub and drop a like, guys. We're on our way to
that 4th or 5th place. I mean,
how many likes? I don't even know.
That's the difference.
We're on our way to 20 likes, guys. If you guys haven't dropped a like yet, make sure to drop a like.
That's another duo.
Drop a sub, turn your notification on. Let's get it.
It can be a lot more challenging. So, no, it's really interesting. I really love this this point style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty fun. I think it's cool because it lends itself to like, do you like to slay out or do you like to survive? Do you like to be kind of somewhere in the middle?
Just a little bit of both. Just
a little bit of both. And now with those extra multipliers,
hold on.
Can you imagine if they stacked? That's when we would run into trouble. I think you'd see people who would drop. If you had a 4
I'm gonna rock the face cam off for a bit, guys. I'm gonna
we might not
be right back. I'm gonna go make some of the guys. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm just gonna stop playing the game.
You guys enjoy. I'll be back then.
And I'm gonna go do anything else. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. That's why it's only times 2. Don't worry, we think things through. But yeah, that means we are now going to be on game number 4. How has EU, have they met your expectations for gameplay? Have they exceeded? Are they? What do you think?
Oh, 100%. And going into this, I was asking a lot of my friends, like, tell me more about EU. I don't wake up early enough to watch the skirmish typically, or I'm practicing for the afternoon too, which usually happens. Okay, that's a better answer.
Yeah.
But what people were saying about EU is these are guys that have been practicing and practicing and practicing, and instead of focusing on growing streams or growing brands or growing YouTubes, a lot of them are just playing for 10 to 14 hours a day straight. In playgrounds, doing build fights with teammates, or getting into their lobbies or whatever it is, they're really, really focused on the competitive aspect. So I think you really see these standout players who are just like absolutely incredible, 10 out of 10, amazing to watch, especially in this kind of format. Maybe they don't talk on stream because they're so focused on game, but like watching them in this style is just exceptional. So. Yeah,
right.
no, good job, EU. I mean, I've always been a fan of EU since other games I played, so
Okay.
you guys are great.
Yeah.
I love you.
I'll say as well, EU has my heart currently.
Oh, it's just because it's the morning.
No, I've felt this way since like week 2. I think the first moment that I knew I loved EU more, no offense, NA, I mean, obviously, but was 5skill. I don't know if you're familiar with him. The one moment we just like cut to him was me and Hamlin's, and it was like the first time I'd been on a summer skirmish. And it's like, oh, we're looking at 5skill. Wonder what he can do. And he just like spun his way around and created a 1-by-1, a perfect 1-by-1 and nothing. And I was like, oh. EU. Oh.
He just ported.
So, yeah, that's how I knew. But, Kitty,
wow.
you know what time it is?
I don't know. Tell me.
Standings time. Let's take a look where players are at coming out of that last game. I mean, again.
So this is why we got all the guys spectating us right now. Hey, guys.
Hey,
how are your games going? You're doing great. Good
You're
job.
doing great. Yeah, so Hunter and Kinstar, again, they had the 5 points coming out of that game, or into this game. They get another 5 points, so now they currently lead the pack. Windwalker and Violinin are in second. Razor and Lou, I mean, they're not too far behind. It's only, that's one solid game that would put them kind of in competition there with Kinstar and Hunter. And don't forget, Kinstar and Hunter do have the Victory Royale bonus active, so that means next game their points will be multiplied by 2. And you kind of touched on it. It's not that you're getting a total amount of eliminations. You actually have to meet the thresholds.
Yeah,
so
the multiplier is not on the elims.
Correct.
It's on where you've ended up in points. So it's different than a lot of the other times, which I think it leaves it open for all these other players who are sitting, again, at 0 or 1 or 2 or even 6 to know that they are within reach of making it to that top spot. Yeah.
That's right. And I mean, we could very well see Hunter and Kinstar pull away with a lead here. I mean, look, they're at the top. They
the more
she's
confident you get about
predictions.
them, the less confident I will. Okay.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, we still have 3 games left to play.
Yeah.
The final standings are what matter.
Yep.
Things aren't decided until the final game is played. So we'll be hopping into the game number 4 here shortly.
I can't wait.
I'm really hoping to see them pop off. That's what I'm hoping. As a fan of Kinstar, again, I think Kinstar is one of the most
I loved
players.
watching him in the other skirmishes. Like he was just this, came out of nowhere, and it was just an excellent player. So I do really enjoy watching them. And again, this is a duo that has played together, has practiced together.
Yep.
They've played other skirmishes. I don't know if they're played together, but I'm sure they've played other.
They play together as often as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're definitely one to watch out for, but I like the underdog story. I want to see someone in this game that we're sliding into right now. I want to see someone who hasn't played together very often just have a miraculous game sent from the gods.
So they land, and then it's Kinstar who lands there. They eliminate them right out the gate.
It doesn't have to be a miraculous game.
And then they get 8 eliminations, and then they get the victory out, and Kitty's like,
they
look,
take your
guys.
advice of taking out Kinstar and Hunter. and then they have a miraculous
also
game.
get 8 eliminations and the
already.
victory out.
Yes. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's Fortnite. We can't predict that, except unless you're me. But
unless you're Kitty Plays, who is Nostradamus. That's correct. Man, look at this right off the gate.
Such a beautiful rainbow of colors.
Did someone actually land floating island? Yes.
We got 2 squads up there. But again, if you do this, you don't necessarily have to fight. It's your choice.
That's true.
If you get overwhelmed, you get to leave. But what's interesting to me, and I don't know if that is Kinstar, because they've been typically landing greasy, I think. I'm not sure which team that is, but yeah, it looks like he has gone for the loot, maybe tried an engagement and then left. Let's see, Isma farming up Flesh Factory.
Even look
It's
at
a
the
lot of
right
metal
side.
there.
Look at that. Look at this clump of players.
I
They're
know,
over
they're
retail,
still-
toward lonely, even racetrack.
Don't you just love watching them just spin around on the map? They're like,
They're like,
you can
someone's there.
tell they're
Ooh.
like, oh, someone's here, someone's here. And you know the comms are like, guys, there wasn't supposed to be anyone here, but there's 2 squads with us.
I don't think they got the memo. This was our turf. What are they
This is
doing
my
here?
mansion.
That's right. Over to Viking Village again.
Oh, I love watching these early interactions here. I mean, it's a beautiful place to be, and you've got those easy rifts. Like, I can see why a lot of teams are choosing to be here. There's a nice amount of loot right off the bat, and then you can choose based on zone. Are you going into snobby, getting aggressive, or greasy, or tilted? And having that flexibility on map rotation is so key in these games.
No, Now, here's the thing, though. What are they? Oh, we're actually over to Tomato Temple. Rojo is down. Ukes has taken them both down.
Oh.
And so now Ukes is like, hey, teammate, Script, we got to keep
Script,
moving. Come on.
You, man. I love when you see the no skins with the skins in the teams. Like,
oh, okay.
Like if the guy is going for the no skin strategy, and his teammate's not, then what's the point?
Yeah, there you go. You got to be like, hey, man, we're always swapping it up.
Everyone in here is a pro. Like, why why are you choosing to go no skin? We all know that you're good at this game. You're not fooling anyone.
I think they're trying to throw off other players because then, like, it's like if you're always changing your skin, you look and you're like, I don't know that person. I haven't seen that person.
I see. So you're not. You see certain skins, you're like, that's liquid. You see it, yeah.
Well, in that case, it was Ukes, and Ukes always runs triple threat and Cupid wings. So it's like you always know when you see triple threat and wings, you're like, Ukes. Ooh. Listen, man.
We see a fight happening at Edit House. So this is one of my favorite places to land when I was playing with Bizzle. It's really nice, again, like I said, for those rifts being to the northwest. Lots of resources for you. And again, just having that flexibility. But it looks like other teams know about that nice flexibility. Dalo. You got this? Oh.
He has
Wait
4
a second.
HP.
So Airwalks, I think, just finished that fight. So they just had their kill stolen. So they were able to get one of the ones. But the other guy who was fighting on the ramp did go down to someone else. And that's not something you want to see, because you can tell yourself, if I would have been a little bit more aggressive, I have my teammate there to back me up, we would have gotten that elimination.
Right. And
again, that's another elim from another team, and you never, that's not what you want to see.
Yeah. That's a feels bad, man.
It feels bad, man. Feels bad, man, in the chat.
Feels bad, man. Over at Paradise, you see Zacubus, they clean up a duo there. So they got 2 eliminations. Over to Airwalks and
More
Gotaga.
fights at Edit House.
Look at this. Airwalks
These guys
eliminations.
must have watched my VOD.
Yeah. So this is what you talked about, right? Airwalks was like, hey, you guys are fighting. I would like some of these eliminations, please.
So he took one, and then he knew those guys were low because they just finished that engagement, and he's, I'm gonna stop by.
I'm just gonna roll through. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
How's it going? I'm Airwalks. Nice to meet you. Eliminations, please.
Yeah, Solary, by the way.
Solary, by the way. No big deal. Over here, though, we see Nova and Tyke against the Vic and Vermax. Wait, is that like Vermax?
It's a lot of X's.
Is it like a hard X, or is that just like a what do you think? Vermax. It's like the radio breaking up. Hey, Vermax.
So yeah, we do see right on top of the leaderboard with eliminations is Airwalks. So he does have those 3 elims now from taking one of those kills and then also finishing off the duo. So that's the ideal situation to be in. Exactly what they did. And if you can set that up in other situations, the third-party style is very valid still. But it's just getting it's all about positioning. I think people think it's a lot about editing and firepower, and while those things are really important, having that positioning and being smart about where you're fighting and when, and not getting sandwiched, the meat, and bread. And always be the bread.
I can't deal with that. It's just too funny.
It makes sense.
It does. No, it does. So one of the things, breaking the fourth wall here, Chad, if you're listening. Hanging out with Kitty is super fun because she's hilarious, and she just says stuff that throws me off so hard. Like, she just, I don't know what it was you said earlier that I just, like, lost it. Even in rehearsals yesterday, you were saying something, and I just, like, lost my mind. You're so funny.
That's a good compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm pretty sure people just watch me for my gameplay, though, but thank you so much.
Zika, I'm sure people watch me because of how incredible I am.
Yeah,
I know I'm also funny.
Yeah.
And Nostradamus. Continue complimenting me. Thank you. I know I'm the best.
Keep going all day.
But Vermax here, man, this is still
well, I mean, this fight is taking all day, so yeah, I guess.
We're still here. We're still okay to.
Finally, Vermax.
There you go. Finally, an engagement is happening here. Retail row. Nova goes down.
Oh, that was really clean.
So this is a 1v1.
Oh!
That was
hate to see it.
That was that was a tough one there. But now, I mean, now
coming in at the right angle, the right time. I mean, it's never a good feeling when your teammate gets finished, but it's a great feeling just immediately, like getting mad at the person for that.
Yeah.
Or how do you, disciplining.
Disciplining. Yeah, there you go.
Disciplining someone.
You're like, no, why'd you hurt my team?
You touch my teammate. I touch you.
There you go. Look, it's Razor and Lou, though, against Mitro. Kitty.
I'm sorry. I'm present. I'm here.
Kitty, I need you.
Mitro is super low. Only 14 HP.
He took down both.
Oh.
And then he danced on them.
Not like this. Mitro does not know we're spectating either, so that was purely for the two guys he just knocked.
Yeah, he was like, hey guys, nice try. Razor, Lou, listen,
rude.
I'm Mitro.
Oh, Sakoner and Orb are still alive. So Sakoner is one of the guys from my Fortnite. He's an incredible player. Really, really funny dude as well. And oh, this was clean. And he was really low.
Look at that. He pushes up his teammate. So I'm not even sure.
I think Mitro's doing a lot of stuff on his own right now.
Yeah, it's just Mitro. He's like, look, you just keep up if you can, be close, but I'm just going to start eliminating. I have to reinstate demigod status. I think that's what that was.
Is his teammate one of the other guys who haven't done skirmishes yet?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Because I've seen, just from spectating so far, there's a few people who have teammates that are new to skirmish, and you'll kind of see them playing a little bit separately. Like earlier with Svenos and his teammate. He's like, okay, I'm fine, I'm confident, I don't need you. Ooh, Rules, still alive. Great dude, really fun to play with. And he's in a pretty bad position. The only thing that's in his favor right now is these two are focused on his teammate, who has the high ground. So he's trying to make his move, maybe get some tags in. His teammate does get finished off. Yeah, looking to make a play.
Ollie, though.
Oh, so we've got another team coming in now. So
it's
Rules might be able to get his teammate up. He's going to find Coco, looking for the revive.
He had to bail.
Coco's still alive. Look.
He had to bail.
He's close. He's close. He can get up.
Come on, Rules. Look, Rules. Yep,
He's
right there.
Look,
he's right there. You go.
Please.
Just be quiet about it. Come on.
So these guys are so busy fighting.
He did it. He went straight down.
You think you got it?
I think he's going for it right now.
Yes. Fortnite.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Sanity. Sanity's making a ton of noise that Tixi and Toma are like,
so Sanity,
what's going on? Sanity
was the one that got the knock on Rule's teammate. And I don't know if Tixi and Toma are aware that they didn't fully finish. It looks like they are, and no, it looks like they are definitely aware that these guys are down below. Probably hurting a little bit, but he's charging in right now, Toma. He does have assistance from Tixi. Oh, able to focus Rules together. And Coco, not a lot of health, full shield, but that doesn't matter when he's got that heavy shotgun.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
and a rift to go, and a jump pad. Tixi, will we see 18 eliminations today?
Oh, I mean, you talked about it. You want it to be Tixi, but look at this replay from Hunter and Kinstar.
Ooh.
What is going on?
So we haven't seen a lot of these guys. Oh.
There was so much that happened.
I think they got an elim from fall damage there, if I saw correctly. If we can see the leaderboard, I'd be interested to see how many eliminations they're sitting on right now. I don't actually see it for them. So they might not have any yet. Or no, they just got 2. They must have just got 2. But Airwalks and Gotaga are sitting on 3. Tixi and Toma taking out both duos. They now have 4. So it's
that means 1 point.
Looking good. Yeah. Looking good on the path to 18, you know? 64 remaining in the lobby.
That's not too much of an ask. Listen, guys, Kitty's not asking for much. It's just 18, okay?
So I think they did just get 1. Hunter and Kinstar did just get 1. So, I mean, with that dual point... Oh, actually, that is no points yet. Sorry, they need to get 4 points to have that multiplier benefit them. Really clean building. Oh.
They set the trap. He's just trying to create a little bit of space.
So is he on his own right now fighting this against these two?
That is correct. Yep.
All right. Good luck, sir.
That's all Kitty's got for you. Good luck, sir.
I mean, that's never a good feeling to be in, but I mean, he's getting helped out right now with the third party. And these, as much as if you're losing this battle fight or build fight and you hear another team starting to take shots on the other team that you're fighting, it's definitely a relief. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, maybe I could have, you know, won this and gotten those eliminations. And am I going to lose these 2 eliminations now? But I think in his position right now with no shield, like, okay health, it's a relief.
Yeah.
It's a relief. It allows him a chance to breathe, take a little break, and realign his thoughts so he can win that build fight.
I don't know if you saw. We saw for a moment, but Hunter and Kinstar, they basically built themselves a little fortress.
I saw that.
Just hanging out.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
It's just absolutely gigantic.
It's just, you know, it's just classic Kinstar and Hunter. They're like, we're going to fortify, we're going to be okay, and we're ready to fight.
Oh, he's going for the escape, but I don't think he realizes that yet.
Devs.
There's also another team on the hill. So while he was pushing away from Mao's, the devs, or the Vs, he was pushing into another team. So
yeah,
I'm not sure if that's not who he heard, or maybe he just heard them leave, but... And ooh, Steel Bree building up on top.
Paired with Ghost Camo, it looks like Zacubus and Freak are down below, but
looking
there's
down
also
with her
another
minigun.
duo.
Yeah.
And they're getting third-partied, which actually at this point would be fourth-partied.
This is another VOO play. Find out on tonight's episode of the Fall Skirmish.
Of Kitty Plays, a.k.a. Nostradamus.
I mean... This is what I like to see, you know, just, this is what I like to see.
Yeah, they said, no, okay, hold on, wait, check this out over here. Look, watch.
You're impressed by that? Look at this.
Yeah, watch us, Kitty. Predict us to win, please.
So, really, really wanting to pay attention to all the footsteps possible. It's really a great advantage now, especially with the changes that they just made recently to the footsteps. It's a lot easier to hear people that are above and below you. So you can use the sound instead of your eyes to know where your opponents are. And
use your ears.
Use your ears. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Airwalks and Gotaga still alive. I'm curious to see why they haven't pushed
I loved
Nox.
that, and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, I pressed like, and nothing happened.
You liked and subscribed, and nothing happened.
Sakoner and Orb. Okay, so they're sitting up high with a purple assault rifle and an RPG firing down on these guys who are already fighting another team. But I don't know if what they realize is there are a bunch more teams on this hill. Like, looking at that mini-map, look at what they're pushing into. They want to get in that zone, one more second, and now the storm is moving. And they want to make sure that they're in a comfortable place. They can choose the fights that they're taking rather than just being pushed into them because of the zone. And they just go for making a second floor apartment.
Yeah.
You know, they're sitting pretty. They want to get these late game eliminations. They want to get the top 5 points because every single time they get one of those points, it's mes2.
That's right. And right now they've only got the 1 elimination, so it's not much to work with, but they're like, hey, we're Kinstar, we're Hunter. We're going to be patient.
Yeah.
We'll wait it out.
Especially now, this is kind of chaos. And choosing not to fight during this is probably their best play, but we'll see. Oh, there's the map. So you see a few people in Divot.
Man.
But most of the action right now is that bottom side. So what you don't see from the camera's perspective is Hunter and Kinstar are actually on top of a team. And then there's 2 teams on top of each other close. Oh, and these guys are deciding to make a play. They don't like the second floor apartment footsteps. Have you ever had that? Oh, you guys are too loud. You
guys are too loud up there.
11 p.m. Don't stomp around.
You go to bed at 11 p.m.?
I actually go to bed at like 9.
I knew it!
I'm a grandma.
Oh.
Well, it's because I like my EU community a lot. I like waking up early for streams.
Yeah.
Shout out to EU. Love you guys.
I wish I could go to bed at 9 p.m. That'd be amazing.
Well, when you wake up early, it's a lot easier.
See, I do both.
Oh.
I go to sleep late and I wake up early.
That's great.
Yep, this is life right now, but here we are. That's so fun.
Oh, so Tixie and Toma now have... Oh, did they just get eliminated?
I believe...
Oh, they might have. Because we're sitting at 4 kills or eliminations. Oh,
so
okay,
Toma
are still up.
Down.
So Toma's down. Tixie's still alive. And I'm not sure how talented a player Toma is, but in a lot of these situations where you have people that are new to the skirmishes and they're picking up these pro players, sometimes it's honestly nice for them to just be on their own and be making those decisions and not being worried about making the calls for the teammates, making the base wide enough, maybe mis-editing and messing them up. So it's definitely an interesting element to weeks like this. So
I think we call that play your life.
Play
your life.
Play your life.
Like you play you.
Yeah.
And you do you, I'm gonna do me.
But the reason why we see Hunter and Kinstar doing so well is that they do them, and then they also support very, very easily and almost with second nature.
See, I would almost argue that it's basically they are one person split into 2. Like that's how much they've played together.
These are twins.
They're twins.
Yes.
That separated at birth and have reunited, and now they're just titans. So.
Look
Look that Gotaga and Airwalks. Nox is applying pressure to them.
Yep.
And now
Tomo going down to Rush. Oh, Rush just finished off Loya as well.
Loya goes
so
down.
I'm not sure if that was an engagement that happened as everyone was moving. Like this is the time that if you're feeling confident and you can take that shot, it's a great time to pick up eliminations. But again, a lot of people like here, they have an easy shot on those two, but they're opting to get into zone, get safe, and then make decisions. Because if you don't trust yourself enough on the go, then it's often just best to just relax.
Yeah, play safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Because you know, you very well could walk over a hill and see like a duo down there. You're like, in pubs, I would shoot them.
Yeah.
These are good players, so if I shoot them, they're probably going to one by one.
Well, they'll build once.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, hi, I just shot. I made the noise. Everyone else that was watching,
Kinstar
it's me.
Doesn't even have an SMG, so is he really going to contest walls with spam? And
yeah.
So, I mean, I like this. This is a nice little lineup. You know, you've got the heavy, you've got some minis, and you got an AR with enough ammo to make you to the end of the game. And, ooh, looking at this zone right away, you see them. Immediately, these guys are on top of it. They're making the new base right up against the line. So when that storm starts to move, they're going to just be perfectly positioned to get the shots on the other players who are probably maybe a little bit caught off guard, and doing the run and gun and builds.
Run and gun and build.
Oh, Tixi.
Still alive.
All right.
4 eliminations. Look at this guy, Kitty.
Our most aggressive player in the world. Tixi, do us proud. I'm really, really excited to see some amazing plays out of him. I want to know why EU is so hyped about this man.
I think we're looking at it right now. Even without Toma, he's like, hey, guys.
And he's not even in the zone. He's got a little bit of a ways to go. So I think what he's looking to do is potentially open up some eliminations before the storm starts to move. And he's right at that bottom line. So where people really need to be worried is that north line of the zone, where that's going to be moving the fastest. So he knows it's going to move slow enough that I can walk or run out of this. But the chaos of other people knowing they have to move, I'm going to take advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, take a look. So Tixi has 4 eliminations.
And
Toma had 1. That means that they do meet that first threshold.
Look at that beautiful city everyone is building. So nice.
Stop on through the new Fortnite city.
Yeah.
It's near Dusty.
Designed by you. Coming up to an open window with an explosive is never something you want to see, but it looks like he's managed to build his way out of it. Getting safe on top. And again, like when people open a window like that, okay, so he goes for the shot, he doesn't get it, but now that window's open. If there's anyone else who has a shot through that window, they're going to be looking to third parties. So you want to close that back up, wait for another opportunity. Like a spider.
Like a spider. I like it. Yeah. I like it. Still, look, Kitty, we're 43 players left in the current lobby.
Madsen and Blackstone. Yeah, and they're sitting nice. Look at the guns they have. Like they've got great guns. A fireplace, campfire, fireplace.
I like that.
In their city, you want to pop up the fireplace. Their minis and lots of ammo. You're sitting with 200 SMG ammo. You know you're going to be able to spam through these walls. And this late in the game when people don't have that many resources.
The edit plays, and it's Tixi. Tixi goes down.
Oh, not like this. All right, so 5 elims. That does get them another point. So they're going to slow crawl their way up and then hope that they get that one game that's going to be really set them up for the top 5.
Oh, Rasmussen!
Is not what you like to see. Just going for the heal. Ooh, they got a Portal Rift off of that, but they got to go quick. Look at this zone. It's 100% out of the previous zone. None of the build is going to be viable anymore. And look at that. Doesn't go to take out the wall. He's like, no, I can just lean against it, get this rift with you. But look below
how many other people also had the rifts.
So if anyone right now is looking up, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to get some shots, but I think people are just so focused on the things that are happening down here on low ground. Kinstar taking out Orb. Hate to see it with a trap.
Oh, no.
My boy is on the Fortnite. But I think Sakona is still alive because it looked like that was just a knock. And again, looking for that best positioning. These guys are so good at knowing exactly where they need to go, what level is best and is gonna benefit them the most, and lots of people going down. This is intense.
Wow, and look at that. So immediately, Kinstar is like, Hunter, don't worry, buddy, I've got you. Look how many players are going down. Camo's down below.
Any
Card
Fuchsia went out
effects.
to zone.
There's a lot. Let's listen to the, watch the kill feed.
Look at all these trap limbs. Jules just going down to a trap from mobs. Sage King's just chucking explosives out the window, closing it back up, hoping for the best. Taking a few shots, and again, when you're sitting here with 53 AR ammo, I mean that's a clip and a half. That's not something you want to see.
Yeah, and I mean the other thing you can default to is the SMG. You're like,
And at this close quarters, that's not the best. I mean, that's not the worst idea. That's definitely, he knows he has that, but this is when it gets tough. Your resources aren't the best. Your ammo is not fantastic. He just took some 20 storm damage.
Oh boy, he's ready for his life. It's okay.
You got
it's okay,
this,
Sage. I
believe in yourself. And again,
26.
saving those explosives for that last zone.
Yeah.
But as the game goes on, certain items just get a lot more valuable. So early game, while that explosive might not be as great, I mean, it's still a great thing in the game, but when you're in that close range, if you're able to chuck one of those in that final zone and there's a few people either healing and it'll delete their builds and they'll come down and it'll cancel, or maybe there's a few people shotgunning inside that zone and you're able to get that elimination. But Mitro,
the demigod.
Haven't seen a lot of him, but of course it's getting close.
Racking up eliminations.
24 people alive in this zone.
Oh, so you're saying he could drop this 18
no,
bomb that you're looking for?
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
No. So they have 3 eliminations total. Looking for that next elimination for the 1 point. We got quite a few people sitting at 2. Ukes and Script is also sitting on 3. So these guys really want to get that next elimination to get that next point. This is what's really important for these guys, as well as potentially getting that top 5. But with 23 people alive still, a lot of solos, these guys are they're not going to be that close.
Oh, Hunter and Kinstar are still alive, Kitty.
Looking
check
pretty.
it out.
Got lots
They've got
of
1 point. Don't forget they won they got the victory royale last game, so their points are doubled.
You're right. How many eliminations?
They have 4.
Okay,
so this is 1 point, which is now 2 points.
Okay.
Yes, currently.
That's great.
And let's check out this replay of them getting that elimination.
Hunter just went down. Kinstar's fighting right now. We're seeing the replay, but if you look at that bottom right screen, his teammates.
Not this! There was
15
so many
too.
people.
You do not want to be dropping into zones like that unless you got the sticky. Okay, ideally, you put the sticky on your teammate, they drop in there when you see like 4 players.
Look at this, some players already committing to the heal off.
Oh,
that's right.
My
Evil's down, Sledge down. Sage is going down as well.
Reflection taking those shots down with RPG.
This is coming down to the wire.
Finally going down. 3 people lost in the zone.
Mitro's still alive? How? No, wait, he does it! How?
Stop.
And he does the capoeira. He's like, look.
I think he's mad I downgraded his demigod after the
Wow.
last game. I think he wants that demigod spot again.
Wow. Okay.
What an icon. Mitro, stop. You're so good.
Guys, Mitro's a little too strong. I'm gonna
playing a different game from all of us.
I know. He's playing Fortnite. We're all playing chess. What's going on?
I mean, when you see these players not go for the heal off in this situation, like the pressure when you know the zone is ticking for 10. I don't know if he had full health in that, but you know the zone's ticking for 10. Your heart's pounding. Like 10 seconds feels very, very fast when you're in those situations. You've got all those players around you. So to go for the aggressive play, get the 6 eliminations, and get the victory royale. I'm not sure how many his teammate had, but
it was 0, unfortunately. But,
okay,
yes.
so 6. I mean, 6 still gets him those 2 points and the victory royale, so that's 5, 2 times multiplier going into next game.
That's right. I mean,
our demigod.
I don't know.
You again.
I don't know how much. Again, Mitro's just that player that you forget about. You know, you're playing and you're kind of just doing all this stuff.
Hey guys.
And then you're like, hey, top 12.
And then
how are we doing?
The dance.
Yeah, and we even saw him. He took down. Was it Razor and Lou?
We saw him do 2 dances today.
Yeah, because where he took down Razor and Lou at once, and then he danced on them. Yeah. Listen, Mitro.
Stop, Mitro.
You're too strong.
You're so good at this.
We all want to play Fortnite. We want to have fun. Just, well, I mean, he's just setting the bar. He's like, hey, look, guys, I'm the one that you need to be looking out for.
So I've got a little bit of info on him.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
So Mitro's from the Netherlands. He's the most successful solo player so far. He's won the 2nd solo showdown and in blitz mode with a big lead. So he actually joined these through showdowns.
That's correct.
So that's another way a lot of these players have made it into this. It's not just by invites, and you have a chance to do so as well during the showdowns. If you perform well enough, you can make it in here as well. So seeing people like that who took the time to grind and be the best, and now you see them continuing to be the best. Amazing. Yeah, and he's fantastic, and he's been really rising up lately. He's also winning a bunch of other tournaments, and he's just fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, he shows up and, yeah. Looking through some of the highlights again, I mean, especially coming through from the Summer Skirmish, Mitro, he's a legend. I mean, at that point, he was probably a little bit quote-unquote unknown, and then myth, yeah, then toward the end of Summer Skirmish, he's like, whoa, a legend. Hops in the Fall Skirmish, he's like, let's up that. That's not good enough for me. I'm definitely a demigod, and then, yeah, that's where we're at. Mitro's really strong.
I don't know how much farther he can go, but we'll see. Soon he's going to just be the sun. They'll be like, you are just the sun.
The sun. Yeah. There it is. You are everything. The thing that warms us and keeps us alive. The universe.
He's Zeke's universe.
That's fair. That's a fair assumption. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You know, another team that we kind of did a lot of things was Hunter and Kinstar.
I know.
So they, unfortunately...
Who would have thought us?
Yeah. So unfortunately... You're so silly. Unfortunately, they only got 1 point out of this game, so it does multiply to 2. I mean, still 2 points is a lot. That's basically saying... Yeah, so they got the 4 eliminations. So that's basically saying like they got 2 extra eliminations,
or second
kind of for free, kind of for free. Yeah. Again,
but they did finish 16th, which was actually kind of surprising to me because they had a lot to work with in that situation, and I think they just got caught off guard. You saw them kind of fall into a situation where there was 4 other players in the 1-by-1, and anyone in that situation, no matter how talented of player you are, it's really up to who is the other player going to pick to shoot at? Who has maybe the brightest skin, or like what is it? I don't know how people pick who they're shooting at in those situations, but it's a lot harder to make decisions when you're in those close counters. But I mean, they're pros.
Yeah.
I mean, they should be used to these close encounters. They're fine.
No, I think you made a great point. So they got kind of caught off guard a little bit. So we saw Hunter goes down, and then Kinstar, someone like edits a floor, and Kinstar falls down into a duo.
Yeah.
But then there's like someone else hopping in.
Yeah.
So like if Kinstar had not been the target, and it was like that other guy, he could have probably downed some players, but they were like, nah, Kinstar, 100%. We know you're right here. You're too strong. We got to shut you down. Now, guys, Mitro.
Maybe they took your advice from before when you were like, someone needs to take down these guys. And all 4 of them focused him in that situation.
They were like, that's Hunter. That must be Kinstar.
Kinstar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kinstar's coming in. If we all work together.
We can all work together and bring him down. He's so strong.
I mean, yeah. If I was in that situation, getting that 1 point with the 2 times multiplier, I think they're definitely we're hoping for more. But they still have. Is it 2 more games?
2 more games.
So they have another opportunity to get a 2 times this game into 6th game. So we'll see. It's just an alternating 2 times bonuses for those guys.
That's right. Now, before we go to break.
Okay.
Standings times. Let's see where players are at. Oh my gosh. So look, even those additional points, just in getting 2 is enough to still maintain a 3-point lead. That's, yeah. I mean, but look, Mitro's like right behind him. He's like, hey, whoa.
So does something like this secure them the top 10 then? Top 5?
Okay, I would say, well, I mean, look at the next closer. You got Mitro in 2nd, right, with 9 points. Windwalker with 6. After that is Razor and Lou. They only have 5 points.
And there's 2 more games.
Correct.
Yeah. So Lou and Razor still have a chance for the 4th. Oh, and Vialinen. You gotta learn how your name, dude. And Windwalker. I mean, hey, actually, we got a lot of
Oh, we got a lot of Fortnites in there? Yeah. There is a lot of... yeah, I mean, you know, Kitty as a Fortnite is probably rooting. Yeah, but I mean, again, I think that 12 points...
Does that secure them?
I would say top 3.
Top 3.
Now, here's the thing. If there's anything that Skirmish has taught us is that these games are very unpredictable.
So
we could go into next game and someone drops like 6 points.
The nice thing about the 8 points multiplier is more than one team can get it. Where the Victory Royale multiplier is just for the one person that had the Victory Royale.
Right.
So if we see a few teams that get 8 kills next game, we could have a few teams going in with that 2 times multiplier. Hypothetically, I mean, I know it's hard to get the 8 points. But.
You know, so clubs, Kitty would like a bunch of you to get 8 eliminations. So if you don't do that, You're not meeting her expectations. That's the bar. With that being said, we are going to take a break. So just get up, stretch, go find a snack, something to drink.
Your water. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated because we still have 2 more games and 6 games later. So don't go anywhere. We will be back after this break. Hey, we're back. We missed you. It's good to see you. It was a lot.
I was lost without you.
5 minutes is, I feels like it's too long. I miss you all at home too much.
What are we supposed to do for the 5 minutes?
Just like,
At home, I'm like, I would always just kind of rummage around, maybe get a water, but then I look in, it's only been 1 minute. I'm like, no.
No, it should be back by now.
Fortnite.
Yeah, there you go. It's great to see you. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm Zeke. We're joined by Kitty Plays this week.
Hello, hello.
It's been super fun. We've had a lot of laughs. It's been
A
really
lot
good.
of laughs, a lot of giggling, a lot of fun,
Yep.
and a lot of fantastic Fortnite.
Fantastic Fortnite fun. I'm going to add the fun to the end there.
I know.
Now, if you're just tuning in and you're like, what's going on, Zeke? What's going on for week number 3? Let's talk about it. The format will start there. Every week we change it up. We're going with a modified version of last week's format. So it's 6 games total. Victory Royale is worth 3 points. You've got second and third place, which are worth 2 points. And then if you place 4th or 5th, you get 1 point.
All right, and getting into the elimination, 8+ limbs will get you those 3 points. 6 to 7 is going to get you 2. 4 to 5 is going to get you 1. And don't forget about the ever elusive bonuses, which we haven't really seen people take advantage of quite yet.
Not quite yet.
Maybe with the 1 point, but yeah, for the Victory Royale, you're going to get 2 times points earned next match, and 8 eliminations is going to get you the 2 times earned next match. So if you get Victory Royale plus the 8 limbs, you're sitting with 6 points, right? And then the next game, you're going to get that times 2, but they do not stack, and that's important.
Yeah.
Right?
And like
We don't want the game running away too, too quick.
Yeah, you kind of talked about, we haven't seen players utilize that advantage just yet, not too much. Kinstar and Hunter did pull off 2 points.
The night is young.
Yeah, the night's young. We've got 2 games heading your way, and this is what is at stake currently. We've got the prize pool right up there. Only the top 10 duos will place in the money, and on top of that, those club points, and of course, most eliminations in a single match. Kitty.
That's a lot of money for 1 game, and just play your best. Do your best. I think we're still sitting at 8. We got 2 teams at 8. So there's 2 more games for you guys to have the opportunity to get more than 8. If you get more than 8, then there's a high chance that that 50K is yours.
That's right. And Kitty,
a lot
also,
of prize money.
You want 18 eliminations. That's what Kitty would like. So
by the end of the day, okay?
18 eliminations.
We got
that is
8
the
games
bar.
total till the end of the day. So
That's right.
I
yeah.
mean, there's plenty of opportunities for that to happen, guys. No pressure. It's just 18.
It's
I mean,
just-
what? We got a lot of really talented players playing it today. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, what's
Or maybe it's the fact that there are a lot of talented players that they're running into in game.
You know, I think that's what it might be. I think that's what it might be. Now, if you are just tuning in, again, we want to reiterate where the club standings are, or not the club standings, the standings where players are currently.
Ooh, this is my favorite part whenever I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm like, show me, show me, show me.
Show me. So after the 4 games, Kinstar and Hunter lead the pack with 12 points. Atlantis, Mitro, and Slug right behind them with 9. And Windwalker, Razor, Lou right behind them. So, and again, we want to reiterate that only the top 10 duos play. So right now, Kinsel is number 10. SSK is right behind them. And I mean, look how many teams there are tied for 10 with 3 points. So if any of those teams could even pick up 1 point, that's going to put them top 9, right?
Definitely. Well, all I want to see is all those red badge Fortnite teams getting into that top 10. If we could just steal all the points away from all the other teams today, that would be fantastic. Thanks, guys. No pressure.
There you go. If you didn't know, Kitty is a Fortnite. She represents Team Fortnite. Now, obviously, Kitty, we knew you would be too strong for this, so we were like, Kitty, you can't play in this.
I think that's why I wasn't able to participate in trials this week, too. They were so amazing. I know you guys saw a lot of the amazing cosplays, but they took me out of it. They're like, Kristen, you know, you're busy this week with us.
Too strong.
Can't do the trials, can't do the cosplay, can't drop your Hot Fire mixtape, you know. But maybe, you know, I mean, maybe there's more opportunity for some cosplay trials in the future.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what's in store. We'll see.
I'm sorry. Did you say mixtape?
Yeah, I said mixtape. Dropping 2069. Bah, 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 bah. Maybach music.
I was not prepared for this mixtape.
Sorry.
2069. I'll be there. I'm going to be the first one to download it and purchase it and like and subscribe to it.
Yeah. You got to wait a few years, but it's coming.
It's just a few. It's not that far
Very
away.
long time.
Yeah, of course, guys. We always want to have a conversation with you. Don't forget to use that hashtag #FallSkirmish. Let us know your thoughts. Make some predictions. We only got 2 games for EU coming up.
Who's
Don't
gonna
forget
be number
to
1?
rep your favorite. Yeah, who's going to be number 1?
Who's going to be
Is it Kinstar?
18
Is it
kills?
Hunter?
What team? If any team can do it, who do you think is going to be the team to get 18 kills? I mean, we talked about Tixi. Tixi's been exceptional. I mean, what about Mitro? But Mitro plays for the long game, so I don't know if his duo is going to be able to pull that off.
I legit thought you were going to go, tell us who you think is going to get which club is going to get the most eliminations. And I thought there was going to be like a ... Fortnite.
Oh.
That's what I thought you were going
If
to do.
everyone isn't a Fortnite fan at this point, I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not support the Fortnites, you need to change.
Kitty is confused.
You need to... Fortnite's apparently the only team.
Oh.
As told by Kitty. So there you go. Now we are starting. The battle bus has launched. And now we're going to get to see where players are going to hop out and where they're going to decide to land.
Not a lot of people jumping out early this game. You see a lot of people in that center. I mean, getting battle buses like this that are just kind of right through the center, it gives a really easy opportunity for everyone to get to all the zones they want and start looting and farming early. Like when you're flying for forever, trying to get to that corner spot, it's hard.
Yeah.
It gets a little boring when you're in the air for a few hours. Flying over to Paradise Palms. Or, where did you call it?
Pueblo.
Pueblo.
Yeah. That's what, yeah.
Oh, we see 4 teams looking at the island.
Oh. Now here's the thing. We've seen Kinsar and Hunter. They go Greasy Grove every time.
Right.
So the question is, are the 2 diamonds, is that them?
Or are they the ones on the island
red
right
ones?
now?
Are they
Find out
the
on
mustard?
tonight's
Is that like a
episode.
mustard color? Is it, it's hard to tell. Look, so we got
here we got
James
a perspective of it. So we have an Atlantis player up here. Looks like there's 5 players actually.
Whoa.
4 players. Ooh.
They hopped off. I think that was the way to go. Just, you know what? You guys own this. I'm going to just bail. Dalo's dropped really low, though. He's down.
What?
I don't know where he was. He was pretty far, but he goes down. Yeah.
Oh,
look at him. He got shot mid-air, and he just falls.
So this is one of the best things in the game, I think, to use when you're on this island is if you do get knocked, you can just slowly coast down to the bottom and wait for your teammate to stop by and get you back up. But, I mean, in a game like this, people are definitely going to be punishing that. Immediately hopping off, Reflection goes and gets the finish, while his teammate continues to loot up top. And one of my favorite places to be.
It's a great place.
I love the desert area. It's so bright and happy, and there's lots of rifts. It's my happy place.
It's your happy place.
If you guys want to try and find me in game, that's where I'll usually be. For a few seconds, loot, then rift out and want to fight right away.
That's fair to say. Zacubus is here with his teammate against the likes of SSK.
Getting the early launcher is so nice. Trying to take advantage of that, but it doesn't look like anything's landing on the other team. I mean, by this point, these players definitely know what to do to compensate for him having the launchers. So they're just gonna back off. I mean, he's looking to see where he's sitting. Oh, we do have some frags. Let's see it, Sanity. Who frags who? Find out.
Oh,
whoa!
There you go.
Whoa.
Sanity takes down, but he is hurting. And now,
hopefully there's no teammate waiting.
Yeah, hopefully. Now Freaky's there. Oh, no way!
My favorite weapon in the entire game, the blue hunting rifle. This is just one of the most fun to use. It's quick reload. Oh, and his teammate, Freaky, wasn't able to save him.
Nope, he had to abandon him, unfortunately. And now it is a 2v1.
Oh, you definitely don't want to be in a house having 2 different people closing in from each end. In this situation, it's trying to get out. It's trying to become the bread. Become the bread.
Become the bread. Looks like they're trying to close it on him now. He's running. He's booking it.
I mean, in this situation, your teammate's down. You definitely want to get to a position where you have the advantage, and right away you see him taking the high ground. I think that was a great play by him. But against all these guys, they're all very, very talented players. Having the high ground, you don't have it for long. Like that 1 second break he took, immediately he had it taken from him, and now, I mean, he's just... All right.
Gets cracked once. He's super low. They're looking to clean it up. There you go.
I mean, yeah, that kind of situation's tough to deal with, and I think he did his best. And I mean, they're talented guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking a nice chug. The slurp
chug.
is right there. The slurp is right there. No. Okay.
Maybe he wants to stack the slurp. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's hard to say, but
now
over to Alpha Powder. Powder Alpha. I'm going to work on that. But they're at Pleasant Park. It looks like the other duo is disengaged. Let's check out this replay coming in from Windwalker.
We're in Salty. So Windwalker and Via Linen, they've been doing an amazing, amazing job so far. I think they are, I believe, 3rd place behind Mitro and the Solari duo. So they getting those early eliminations are really, really helpful for them. So, oh.
Razor and Lou.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
They are sitting here dividing and conquering.
I like this angle. Okay, these are my boys. These are my boys. Trying to take out Leah and John. Haven't seen a lot of the replays from Leah and John today, but Razoroo is definitely looking to take these two out. Taking the high ground right away with that grappler, and he's got that nice slurp waiting for him when he's done this fight, hopefully. So,
you know, you take a moment, you just like top off. What do you think a slurp tastes like?
Maybe like blue raspberry.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. People try to like tell me other stuff like blueberry. I'm like,
no, that's a
colors
chug, or not a chug. Sorry, big slurp. Why can't I think of the name of it right now? But a regular slurp definitely tastes like blue raspberry.
I agree. I'm glad we agree on this. This is why I brought you on the show. Just to agree with me.
Excitement. Is this Rules coming up right now? Rules,
It
no.
is.
This is your team. Please.
Here's the thing. Oh!
I know working
He
together
the
as teams, and I know that, but you know, I'm hopefully predicting that Rules will just, you know, take this nice little rift.
Well, now, yeah, look, so but Rules is down by Motown. His teammate is kind of like walking down the little walk there, so
Tixie
he may
is
not
high
engage.
ground on this. So Toma and Tixie sitting high ground over 2 teams fighting down here. So they're going to be able to take really nice, easy pop shots from the top. Looks like you hear those snaps coming down on them. And Stanny and Lefu.
Ooh. Stanny's down.
But again,
Jarl.
when you know there's those teammates up behind you, making sure that you're getting those walls behind you is going to save your life. And Stanny pays for that. Ooh, Annie just went down to Nova. We saw a few really amazing Nova plays last game. And again, looks like Tixie and his teammate are just making nice little bases up at the top. I don't really see them trying to take any shots down below.
Yeah, they haven't really aggressed, which is, I mean, they've got advantage, right? Like, they can just push up on these guys and make plays, but...
And I don't know if they know that Masta is turtling below them either.
You know what? I think that's a safe bet, because they probably, if you're watching them, you know they just eliminated a player, but they eliminated on a down. So you know that there's someone still up somewhere.
There's at least 2 squads, yeah.
Yeah.
Harmy, show us what you're working with.
And, I mean, Daedrus really low. He's got the rocket launcher.
That's not a position you want to be in.
They've already taken down Jules. He's trying to close in.
You need the one tag shot.
There you go. Fiona Meds gets the elim. Now, here's the thing, though. They're in the storm. It's only going to be ticking for 1. Not too bad.
And I didn't see how far they have to run either. So they might be really close to it if they took that much time to go and fight. And you see Masta. So he was our original winner first game, and he's just hanging out. He's like, yeah, you guys can take these shots. I'm not too keen about being the meat. I'm just going to wait until I become the bread.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This analogy is seriously the best.
I can stop with that
No,
anytime.
I think it's hilarious. Tixie, though, getting aggressive here.
Nice, Tixie. And I don't think he was expecting to take so much damage there either. It looked like a lot of his floors got shot out. Toma must have heard Masta because you see him kind of making his way through the build-up on the hill. And Razoroo and Lou trying to evade the fight. I mean, the next zone's pretty far. 69 remaining in the lobby.
Yeah, so
but it looks like these guys are hungry for kills. We haven't seen a lot of Carnifex. I'm not sure how many points they have. But when it gets down to that 5th and 6th game, you definitely see people playing a little bit more aggressively. Like they want to be on that board. I think nobody wants to end this with 0 points. So you'll see teams that we haven't seen before starting to change up their plays, and often for the better. I think when people play a lot more confidently and more aggressively, you'll see it working out for them a lot more.
For sure. And I mean, look, Razor is literally surrounded. You've got a team flanking from the left, from the right. He does have the launch pad. Yep. I don't think he uses it, though.
I don't think he needs it.
Yeah.
No. You definitely want to save something like the launch pad till later game, and they have enough resources and they have enough time and distance between these players that they're not in any danger. They could easily post up, try and get high ground, and then take the shots. But they really, what they're trying to avoid right now is becoming the meat, I think. But they're already becoming it. Oh, actually, it looks like the team from Lazy's not trying to push in. So they got time. Just do your best with these two. Come on, Lou.
They've got it. Carnifex here closing in. They know they hurt Razor. He's been damaged. The Lou is still up top.
So they're taking out everything.
Yeah, he's trying to bring this whole structure down.
But I think Razor, he's a good duo. He's making sure that he's reinforcing this build.
Kane and Carnifex.
Someone just dropped down. Razor dropped down, looking for the limb.
Razor
The Pain kind of sneaking around. Actually, both of them are sneaking around below them. Oh, that's not his. That's not his name. So that's Orb and Sakoner, who are also on the Fortnites, who are pushing in now with explosives. And when you're someone like Razor and you're only gonna have 75 health, getting knocked by one of those explosives, it's what you want to avoid. Sometimes you can tank it. I believe they do 150. How much do the explosives do damage right now? I'll look that up after this game. Just regular grenades.
Is it not 100?
Is it just 100? Or
150?
Oh, maybe 150? Okay, I should know that. I'll look that up after this. But yeah, you when you're sitting on 75 health, you definitely have to be very, very, very careful about not taking... Ooh!
Airlocks.
Not able to get that angle. I think Nocito or Noxito just really found the jump through and just... I mean, when you're peeking from different angles, it's difficult. He saw him before... was it Airwalks? Was he able to see him? Yeah.
Yeah. He was hopping. He was like above him, and then he just comes down and he catches him off guard.
It's like, I hear you.
I know you're here. Yeah.
Okay, so Carniflex still alive. Sakoner getting a knock on the Pain, who's his teammate right now, and he's sitting with 24 health. So I'm curious to see what's happened. It looks like they must have taken out Razoroo, because I don't see anyone else in this area.
They are getting aggressive. There you go. They secure the elim.
So that's two for the squad right now.
Ooh, look at look what they have access to. They've got the shockwaves, they've got the grapplers down below. They've got more ammo. They've got
there
a
should
grenade
be
launcher.
more sets of loot here. I'm not sure if Razoroo decided to use his jump pad and get out of that situation, because he was also in that fight as well.
Nox
so we just saw Nox get a nice kill, elimination, but I mean, look at his health right now. He definitely is going to try and get in the zone.
Shockwave grenade.
Shockwaves.
Yuke's grappling.
Grappling. Yuke's just took a lot of damage, actually. Ooh, and Nox finally going down.
Marijuana and Inclide spotted them and took the shots. They're closing in. Yuke has no health.
Yeah, that's definitely, you want to be the first ones in the zone. Looking back at these guys who are, low health, trying to escape the storm, but great positioning by them.
Camo and Steel Bree.
So they got one elimination together. It's not bad.
What a high stealth.
Still 55 left.
They're here in an engagement. Looks like they also do not have eliminations. That's Reflection. They take him down.
Ooh.
Now where is his teammate? Up top, it's Vilex. Trying to bring him down. They don't have much in the way of air bullets. 26. That's just a single clip.
Got a lot of small ammo though. So he should.
Vilex could shockwave and bail. He could even launch pad and bail and just ensure that they can't use it. But he's got 30 HP.
Ensure that they can't use it. Take it from them. I mean, he's got those 7 explodes. If he could get the right angle on these, maybe backboard it, and you see that's what he's doing. He's trying to knock it off of the other structures to have it reflect back onto these two who are just kind of coasting below him. And he is going to have to move for zone, but he's got a bit of time. He's got the 2 shockwaves and the... he's
trying to be
really
sneaky.
trying. And it's... I mean, when you're up above, having that angle is quite difficult, and already you see that these guys know that the structure isn't propped up by much, and they're looking to take it down, but he senses that and takes time to move, and...
There you go. He's
to
gone.
infinity. Look at him go.
He's even firing back. Oh, okay, all right. He still had the gosh. Okay, High Styled was prepared.
So I think his decision to take the shockwave is definitely, this is going to get me out of here really quick. Something about the jump pad is it is a little bit slower through the air. So he knows that he's super low health and he just needs to get out and hopefully not have them take shots on him. But ultimately, awkwardly built and took some fall damage.
Yeah.
Just eliminated. So.
Spell
Oh, you see
disaster.
Steel Bree getting a lot of shots. Already had 1 elim before this fight. So I believe now it's 2 and Camo picking up 1 too. It's a great fight for them, but they got to keep moving for the zone. Ooh, leaderboards.
Let's check this out. Yeah, SSK
3
right at the
people
top.
sitting with 4.
So his teammates
4.
down. Yeah, so we got 2. Oh, wow. We have 4
Deidre,
teams.
Ukes, Toma. And
Keep in
these are
mind,
players
Script and Ukes,
that
they're all out.
I mean, other than Tixi, these are players that we really haven't seen up here that often. So I think a lot of these guys are choosing to change up their strategy.
They're going full send. They're like, we got 2 games left.
Yeah.
Time to go.
I love, this is when it gets interesting.
Yeah. Hey! You know what? Camo should just use that chiller. Okay, build a ramp.
Just slide
Chiller.
on
That's right.
out.
Slide on through.
And you see Bree is actually really low, so any shots connecting is really not going to be too great for them. And, ooh, we got an apartment fight. Let's go.
ONF Evil and High Styled versus Eastman Dementos. Now, here's the thing. They're not really getting aggressive. They're just kind of like hanging out, chilling.
Oh, this is what I like to see. Sakona and Orb with the explodes, and look at Bree. Oh, I'm not sure if guy or girl. Bouncing around with 2 health. And
oh, still Bree's very low. They could like just look hard and kind of angrily. It's Steel Breeze. There it goes.
When you're fighting like that, you never. When it's getting chaotic like that, if they would have put up a wall on their left, they would have survived. But as you can see, they're actually taking fire from a team that's just north of the lake as well. So sometimes you just get so focused on one team that you forget to put up a wall on the other. And then that's when you're that low, any tag coming through is going to be the end. But
yeah,
I mean, I'm happy to see Orb and Sakona do well. They're great Fortnite players.
You can see here, got Aragonist over there with Wixie. Lazy as well, and then not too far away is Wedge. Someone just took a shot, a second one as well.
Yeah.
They're being real cheeky. Being brave about it too. I appreciate that.
And if you're Siba below and you know there's someone sniping on top, you definitely want to make sure that you're making your move to the zone in a strategic way. So
yeah.
You know these guys have a sniper above you. You want to definitely be building something above as you move towards the zone. And this is really when people can start using that build maybe a little bit more aggressively to get to zones, because the runs aren't as far, and it could be the difference maker in terms of health or even just getting headshotted and knocked. So
man, take a look at this new
safe
zone.
This is interesting. One of my favorite things in this game is when we have zones that move on top of the mountains. So if one of these final zones moves on top of that hill, you're really going to see the interesting ways that players have come up with for strategy on dealing with that. It's an entire different ball game.
Yeah. Often we see if you face a mountain in the final circles, mountain wins. Just about every time. Unless you like make the smart decision and rotate
Mountain
early.
versus Storm. Who are you voting for?
You know, man, Storm is actually the second best player in the entire lobby. Doing that every game. The Storm is the second best player in the lobby.
That's great.
Because they eliminate more people than pretty much everyone combined.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, especially in those final zones.
Oh, yeah.
It gets difficult.
Oh, yeah. When it's taking for 10. Yeah.
And it takes quick.
I feel like it's basically like a second, but it feels like so much faster because you're just like 10, that's stacking, no. And then you're like, oh, the mountain. I played against the mountain. I should have listened to Kitty.
I just find, anytime that it's a little bit of a different zone rather than just flat, like when we saw the salty plays and people running through the houses and looting as they go and replacing walls as they go, it's just makes for some interesting Fortnite.
That's right.
My favorite.
Your favorite.
Yay.
This is it.
Oh, Sakona got another, I think that was a full limb.
Oh, Hunter and
with his
are alive.
He's putting these grenade launchers to work.
Yeah.
They got 4, they got that extra point. I believe they were already sitting on 5 points on the leaderboard. I think these guys are doing quite well, so it's going to be interesting to see how many more they can pick up. And oh, there you go, 100.
He pops 100. Okay. That is what you like to see.
So he's only got 1 more explode left. I think he was definitely hoping that would bounce a little differently. And I mean, he can't see the player through the wall the way we can. So
yeah, he doesn't. I don't think if I'm him, I don't think.
7.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
What? Wait.
That scared me.
Was that his team? Wasn't that in the?
I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Oh,
here we are.
I think that was his teammates. Like his.
Oh yeah. His teammate
Because he didn't take any damage from that.
Yeah.
Okay, Tixie and Tona.
Yeah, Aragonist rather has grenades as well.
Yeah.
That was really scary.
Yeah.
And now we are down to 30
He's just keeping
players.
his teammate, on edge. He wants them to be playing at peak ability, and sometimes you just need a little explode in your 1x1 for.
Oh
Ooh,
my
he
gosh,
got a nice.
look at this. They have 7 eliminations, Kitty.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
They're 1 away.
Yeah, 1 away, and that's a big difference maker. Getting that 3rd point was really, really having a huge effect on these teams. So they're definitely looking for that. There's plenty of opportunities so far for it. So let's see how. Oh, Sakona getting knocked by Hunter and eventually eliminated by Tixie. So all these guys are fighting in a really close range. If you're seeing different teams get the finish on other people's knocks, can start getting looks like a limb on Siba. I'm not sure where those two are sitting. So they have 4 limbs right now. No
They're
bonus
currently,
points, but
look at everyone trying to take down the raid bosses. You have literally 3 different duos all firing toward them.
Yeah, and they just got eliminated.
And they got eliminated.
Wow. And then Orb going down to
V3.
Tixi. Oh, so Aragon just got his 8th. So Cassie and Aragonis, they just got 8 points, which gives them 3 total points. And 2 times multiplier for next game. So
now, here's the thing, Kitty, though, is remember, the duo that gets the highest eliminations in a single game is going to walk with 50K.
You're
so
right.
they have
this is
more
their
opportunity. Yes.
So not only are they tied, I mean, I'm assuming it would be split 3 ways.
Mm-hmm.
So if they get 1 more, they are the top, and they are in line for that 50K bonus.
They just have to clutch it up.
That's a lot of prize money.
Even if they get just 1 more elimination.
That's pretty life-changing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And now, here's the thing. So what do you do in this situation, right? You've got the 8 elimination, so you definitely have the multiplier going to the next game. If you're Aragonis and Wixie...
Exactly what he's doing right now. He knows he has the jump pad. He knows that a lot of people are going to be playing this very... yeah, exactly that. So he was looking to see if he could get an easy frag. Now he's looking to get the high ground on him.
Missed it.
Oh, again, you really don't want to take that damage when you're parachuting.
Yeah.
So landing as quick as possible is important. These guys will, anytime they have a chance to get that damage on top of you, they're going to take it. And you got to expect that. So him missing that high ground, ooh, oh, missing it, but going back for it,
They are
looks like.
so high in the sky right now. It's making me a little nervous.
And that's, yeah, so his teammate, they have high ground. They only need 1 more. I'm not sure if they've seen the standings, and I'm not sure if they know that the current top of limbs is 8.
That's a good point, actually.
But 1 more. I mean, obviously they're going to be going for the victory Royale points as well in those top 5. So, and they're shooting down. They've got a very, very well-structured space. And what they've actually done is they've made 2 sky bases on top of each other. So if someone eliminates Aragonis, he's just going to drop down on top of his teammates. Which is kind of a nice, way to do things.
Just like an extra layer of
secondary protocol. Is
Protocol. I like that word. Okay, okay. I see you.
We'll use that for now.
There you go.
Oh, and so they see.
They spot one.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the way that these guys are playing, they've both got enough health and enough shield to play aggressive. And yeah, I guess their choice is just, we got a lot of resources. We're going to stay up here. There's no rush. There's still 13 players alive, and it seems like they're very focused on getting that victory royale now. Oh! Ooh. So this is what I'm talking about. Unless you're diving down, taking those rifts or taking those jump pads really makes you vulnerable. Like, they got a couple hits because of that, and a couple hits in this game is... Ooh!
Wixie finds
one.
one.
So if he finishes...
There you go.
All right. We've
so
got
now
our new
these guys,
elimination leaders.
They are the current Kingpins. They hold the most eliminations.
So is it possible for them to get...
Another?
18.
18. All right, let's figure this out.
They need 9 more. So if they eliminate everyone in this lobby, then...
Literally every single person in one fell swoop.
Just like that.
Mitro's still alive, Kitty.
What's
How?
New? What's new? What
You're
do we
right.
expect?
Why do I just not see this coming?
This is the European Bizzle, too. He's just... They are just always alive. I don't know how they do it. Oh, and that is not a sound you want to hear.
Oh, Aragon is fell.
People trying to take advantage of that. Yeah, his teammate is knocked.
Oh,
and he goes down to try and finish it off.
Now that's okay.
I mean, that was that type of play, it's just, in this situation, everything is going crazy. He thought he was going to get probably RPG'd again and taken down, so trying to get that lower ground is good, but it took him right into another team in another fight, which is not ideal.
Ooh! M11 finds an elimination there. Now we're looking at a 2v1v1. Taboo right behind. Yeah, and again, it's Mitro. Look at him, just very quietly sneaking
it's like,
around.
I'm gonna hang out down here, guys. It's
guys
fine.
Fight. I'd like to make top 3 because I'd like points.
So I think this is top 3. there's 1 full duo and then 2. Oh, that was nice.
Oh gosh. Okay, so this is a 1v1v1 right now. This could go literally anyone's way. M11 is here. He's trying to lock down this elimination.
Wow. I wonder if they know it's Mitro. I guess you can only assume.
I don't think they do.
So Steph just got shotgun.
It's a 1v1. Wait, no, this is still a 1v1v1?
Yeah, 1v1v1, I believe. So they did get the knock.
It's Mitro. He eliminates one. Can he do it though? No way!
Wow. Stop it. Do I have to upgrade him from demigod to god? I don't really know at this point.
My. He doesn't even dance. He's like, hey, Upgrade me now.
Oh, you know he's like doing the hokey pokey in his stream room. He's like, yes!
Wow, Mitro. I just can't even believe it. You know, we talked about it all day long. This guy survives till the very end.
I mean, he
3
did
points.
exactly what he needed to do. So 3 points. They weren't able to get an extra limb for the extra point, but
Right.
I mean, he did his job exactly the way that he needed to. And that was with 2 other players jumping down on him. So he was actually able to get shotgun shots on both people and then have the SMG follow up. And I mean, he's just really good.
So dang good. Mitro.
Oh,
Props.
So good.
Yeah, so that means that he gets 3 points on the board.
Yeah.
And then obviously the victory out means the 2 times multiplier going into the final game.
Was he second with 9 points against 12?
He was.
And were they able to get more? They got 1 point, so it's 13-12, right? Well, we'll see the standings soon enough. But
I think you're right,
I think that's going to be pretty close. And man, if I was Kinstar right now, I'd be like, look at
I'd be like, Mitro, whoa.
Whoa.
Listen, demigod, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible. I mean, this is just great Fortnite. We're seeing amazing plays, lots of different weapons being used, which I like to see. We even heard a few snipe shots. I don't know if anyone got some snipe kills. Again, it's really difficult to use the sniper. You have to catch people off guard or just shoot through windows and things like that. But just excellent play. And
all the way around.
I thought that was a great zone, too. It
Yeah.
was nice to see them.
This game,
But
this is the 5th game.
Oh, and we got the new topple limbs. Talk about that too.
9. Wow.
I know. So if anybody is able to get over 9, I'm hoping for 18 next game.
Oh, they
guys,
got
no
10 eliminated. Windwalker's team has 10 eliminations.
It's 10 total. Oh, so they were at, I thought it was not. So it is 10.
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay, so it's 10.
10.
So
10.
no pressure.
No pressure.
And
We've
if you're going for 10,
one...
go for 18.
There you go. That's the rule. If you want more eliminations than other players, you get 18, as told by Kitty.
I mean, these guys got to be
5.
feeling really good, though. Like, there's been 5 games up to this point, and they've only seen other players get 8, and now they're sitting at 10. Like, I think they're feeling pretty confident that 50K bonus is coming to them. But, I mean, it's Fortnite. You never know. We'll see what happens. Oh, replays.
Replays, yeah. I mean, look, this is game number 5. We've seen an explosive set of games. Now we make our way toward the last game. And again, I mean, so the standings, if you're correct, which I believe you are, mathematics. I believe Kinstar did get 1 point in the last game. We'll wait to see the standings, but it's very close. Now the thing is, if they didn't get that point, they're tied.
They're tied, and they don't have the 2 times bonus going into this game, and these guys do.
Actually, that's a lie. Just kidding. So I just thought about it. If they're tied, because remember, we have tiebreaker rules.
I don't think they would be tied.
They would not be. It would be still Kinstar and Hunter being first, because when we go to tiebreakers, we go to... Yeah, it's Victorials, or...
No.
Eliminations, Victorials.
Oh, it's elimination? I thought it was Victory Royale elimination.
It might actually be Victory Royales. You're right.
Okay, and the past ones that I've been in, it's been Victory Royale and then eliminations and then placements.
And that was changed to coin flip.
Oh, okay. There you
have it.
We'll
wait for standings, though, to be sure. But, yeah,
We're doing
this is coming down
here. We're doing a lot up here.
There's so much to keep track of.
This is exciting.
There's 1 game left to play.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, hashtag use it, fall skirmish predictions. I want to hear them. I want to see them. And rep your favorite club.
Yeah, who's your favorite club? And if it's not the Fortnites, then I still love you. Don't worry, because I love everybody.
I thought I was going to go a different way.
I know. Only positivity here.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why, if you're not following
Unless I guess
Kitty,
you were
you
Kinstar and Hunter that second game. I don't know how positive that was, but.
Ooh, that's a tall order. So what do you think going into final game?
Well, I'm really, really excited to watch Micho. I want to see what he's. Oh wait. Did he have a 2 times He won the game before this, and then he just won another game? So did he have the 2 times multiplier on these points of this game? Like, he won the game before this. He won 2 in a row just now, right? Yeah, so he totally...
I'm pretty sure. So did he just get...
he has... Well,
he
okay,
got,
correct me if I'm
6
wrong.
points then, because victory will be doubled.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get he didn't meet the elimination threshold.
Yeah, but that's 6 points.
And then he has a multiplier
going into this game. And now he has another multiplier going into another game. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how he decides to play with the multiplier. Last game, instead of going for eliminations, he went for the multiplier to apply for Victory Royale. And I think that's like very signature to Mitro. Like the way that he plays is not for the elims. He wants the late game points, especially it's so nice having these point breakdowns. I think it makes it really even for Victory Royale and elimination goals. But I think it might be, it's the last game of the day. He knows he's up a lot, and it's going to be interesting to watch how they play.
Yeah.
But I think it's also definitely going to be interesting to see Kinstar and Hunter. What are you guys going to do? Like, I think they're down like 4 or 5. I'm not doing.
Do you want to know exactly how much it is?
Oh, can we show? I know all the players watching this right now are like, show us the standings. Wait for it. Wait for it.
All right, you queue it up. Do it.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
3, 2, 1. Let's see the standings.
Beautiful.
Bam, 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 bam.
Air horns could not be more correct. So
Wow.
Mitro. So let's.
Exceptional.
So he had, how many points did he have before this then? Because you're right, he went. Oh, it must have been the 9.
Yeah, he was
because he
sitting
was
at
in
9
third,
with the
and
6.
then he gets the 6 from
Hunter
the.
gets the 1.
Mitro, let's go.
So that's where this is, I mean, and we just predicted this the game before. This is where you see people starting to use that 2 times multiplier. So it's just.
I'm also getting word. Okay, so Mitro, 2 times multiplier, Victory Royale.
Yeah.
Windwalker, remember, they dropped the 10 eliminations this last game, set the new Kingpin. They activate multiplier.
So they
On
have a
top of that, Aragonist, remember, they got the 8 eliminations. They suddenly jump out of nowhere. Multiplier.
Windwalker and Violinen had 10 elims. Or was it? I thought it was Aragon.
Yeah.
They had
Windwalker
9.
has, and then Aragonist had 9.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that there was 2 teams that were that high.
Yep, so
okay,
we
predicted that though. Like all these guys coming in with the 8+ multipliers.
Wait, Kitty! They technically got 19 points. It just wasn't on the same team.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like the 18 eliminations is one team. Yeah, but it's across 2. That's not quite the same.
Okay, we can't.
It's got to be, you're right, it's got to be 18. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Kitty would like 18 eliminations.
Stick around.
Okay, 18, it's not too hard. I think it's interesting too to see kind of like how the leaderboard has shifted.
I know, in one game I saw a lot less red.
Yep, a lot less red.
Fortnite's flex.
Yeah, Fortnite's, all right, there you go. I mean, again, the Skirmish series is nuts. It's not over until the final game is played, until we can see those final standings.
This is really fun. Like, normally I'm either practicing or sleeping during the EU Skirmish, but like, being so into this, and I'm sure for all of you guys who've been watching since the beginning, like, this has been a roller coaster of emotions for me, and like, I love getting to know these players. It's just been absolutely fantastic, and I'm proud of them. Like, I feel really attached to the outcome now, so good job, guys. You're all doing fantastic. You're all beautiful, and I love you.
There you go. Kitty gives you all an A+.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Keep it up. We got 1 game left to play.
Oh, this is going to be so good. Like, this is exactly what you want to see in Fortnite, is people coming in with those multipliers. Like, it's just, you never know what's going to happen, okay? These people, like, there's so much pressure when you have that multiplier. Like, anything can happen. So if they were to go into this with their multiplier and get the Victory Royale and that 8+ elimination, which we've seen from teams in the past already doing, then that's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points.
That's 12 points.
I mean, especially if you're Mitro, who's making things look really easy.
Hunter and Kinstar are at 13 points total. And there's a chance for now 3 teams, I think, have the 2 times multiplier.
That's right.
3 teams to potentially get 12 more. So
anything
can happen.
That being said, we're going into our final game.
Can't wait.
EU.
I can't wait. And then some NA.
And then we have 6 games in NA later.
You already know I'm just going to fangirl over all my favorite women that are playing.
Don't forget to tune in later for that.
Yeah.
Because we have 6 games coming up after this.
Whoop, whoop.
Game number 6.
I know. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oof. My heart rate is high.
My heart's actually racing.
And I think that my coffee's wearing off and my heart rate's still high. So it's just amazing gameplay right now.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's great banter.
Oh, my God. I know. It's just so much fun. I hope you guys at home are enjoying because we're having a blast. 3 2 times multipliers in play right now. Oh, my gosh. Look, Kitty, I'm going to be at a loss of words by the end of this. Now, okay, I'm gonna think of something really quick. Okay, done.
Okay.
I want you to say who you hope wins the whole thing. I've got a prediction in mind.
Wait, what was the Fortnite team that was really high? Violinen?
And Windwalker.
Yeah, Windwalker and Violinen. I want them to come out. Like, they've just done so consistent, like, this whole time. And so I just want to see them just bust it out, get the points they need for that victory. I mean, Mitro's done such an exceptional job that I feel like it'd be really sad if now he lost like his top 3 spot, but like, I mean, maybe he's done great today, so maybe he just dies early. And
wow, okay.
then we see what his teammate can do without him, and I think that'll be interesting. And then we have Violinen win the whole thing. So.
There you go. I mean, or, you know, we could have a
305 points
surprise.
to the Fortnite guys.
Yeah, I mean, or we could have like a surprise team show up,
Oh,
slay out.
or Miss Rage, right?
Miss Rage,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, at this point,
Annie Fuchsia, woo!
anything goes.
Yeah.
It's not over until we get that Victory Royale screen and we get the final standings.
Oh, do you hear that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It was just the
I just wanted
water.
to float around in that, what do you call it, typhoon?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Miss Rage, what's up? What's my girl?
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
We're over at the Dusty Diner. And I think they've actually landed here every game. I believe we've seen, because remember, 2 games ago, we saw them here.
Yeah, but we saw them fighting pretty late here. Like,
That's
you think
fair.
that they're, ooh.
Oh, Kaz on fire. It's against Wildcard Alpha. Now Rage is looking to join it. Dude,
just
they
took a
cracked
huge
Alpha hard.
hit,
Yeah.
and they're going to know that. They're going to know that, and they're going to look to get aggressive, but they don't know where the teammate is. They don't want to get blindsided. And you see Miss Rage looking around for that teammate. Listen for footsteps.
Alpha.
I've played some other games with Miss Rage, so I know that she's used to listen for those footsteps. And oh, Kaz has found him. Only 31 health. He gets a nice trade shot on Kaz, so Kaz might be a little bit more hesitant now. Oh, Powder is knocked.
Yeah, Powder is
knocked. So it's the last one, and these guys didn't go for the finish. Such respect.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. They're like, hey, why don't you go and try and get your teammate up? We're going to watch
so
him.
she can hear him. She can hear him for sure, and she knows he's right around this corner.
Wait, does she know that he's...
Yeah.
Okay, if she's closing in on that door.
I think maybe she's going to decide to break out that wall or come in from above, but
Kaz
it looks...
is down.
Oh, this is not what you want to see for Miss Rage, but I mean, and
wait, this is an entirely different duo, Katie.
No.
Katie?
Oh,
Why did I
it
say
is.
Katie? That was dumb.
That's okay. I'll be Katie.
Tixi is down.
No. Oh my god, I just said Annie and I just said Miss Rage. And we just summoned them together.
Oh no.
That's so heartbreaking because, yeah, I mean, I love them both. They're both exceptional players. And their teammates are great too. Yay.
Yay. Well, look, Razor, Lou.
Hey, they already have an elimination too.
Yeah.
So these two guys are also, I mean, they don't have that 2x multiplier, but they're definitely like have the ability to get, I think, top 3, top 5. I'm not sure overall the standings, but they've been doing great. And so Kling and Annie actually got 3 eliminations out of that. So not only did they finish off Kaz and Miss Rage, but they also finished off that guy that they were looking for through the bathroom. So I'm not sure why Miss Rage chose to go around instead of pushing the bathroom where she saw him build, but maybe she's running low on materials or ammo, sorry, and didn't want to burn through that. But
yeah.
Oh, and Tilted.
We're in Tilted.
So we got 3 different squads fighting here. And again, if you watch that mini-map, you can see the sandwich. Yes!
Chiller?
Yes! Yes!
Wait. Someone's chilled.
Is someone actually chilled? Did anyone get chilled?
Yeah, look, they were chilled. That was the play that was chilled.
chilled.
Look at this. Scale says
Schwechke.
no. I will protect you. Vitality adds down, gets cleaned up. It was Mary Gaming.
So who is, okay, so Schwechke's team is Lucard. So he is knocked in there. These guys know he's knocked, but I think they're more worried about the other teammate who's having this build fight with them. Yeah, Noxito. We've seen a lot of really amazing plays by them as well. Finishing up Lucard, who was knocked, and his teammate as well. So they'll come out of it with two elims, and I'm sure they hear Mary right now running around.
Mary and Pate. It's a 2v1.
I can hear it.
I don't think they know it's Nox. I don't think they know he's up there.
I didn't realize that Pate 1K would tell. I don't know what to do with numbers. I didn't realize that he was Mary's team.
Yep.
Pate. Okay, so Nox is actually a solo. And
Nox gets them both.
Wait. Oh. Okay, so we did, during that replay, we missed that he knocked Patel and then finished Mary. Oh, that's too bad. But I mean,
that means
hey,
he has 4
King
eliminations.
of Tilted. Congratulations.
By himself as well.
I mean, that's always a good feeling when you've been fighting and fighting and fighting for like 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's quiet and you drop Tilted, and you're like, oh.
You're like, here we go. It's game number 6. Let's put it all on the Queen of Tilted. We'll put everything on the line.
All right, so here's the fight. Oh,
Yeah,
so we didn't actually get to see the knock, but he went to... obviously hit that angle, got the knock, and then just really clean rotation.
Yeah.
Knowing where there's walls, knowing where he can get an angle on them, and just great plays.
That level of precision was pretty intense. He just like hopped over and just lasered him. And
whenever I think of lasered, I think of all my friends that have laser emotes. They're just amazing. Nice.
Clean.
Nova's been doing exceptionally well as well. Exceptionally well as well. Yeah, teammates looking low, but it looks like there's some bandit. Oh, a medkit in there. That's
there you
nice.
go. Teammates. Teammate of the year.
Okay, so we see a couple people, actually the purple and beige team in the bottom right corner. It looks like they're both taking a rift. I'm not sure if they took the same one, but they're definitely rifting out at the same time. Storm started to move 2 minutes till it closes, and those guys got a ways to go. So if you're sitting far out of the zone right now and you don't have a rift, you're gonna have a fun day. Running.
Airwalks and go Taga.
Nice little marathon.
Missile marathon. Oh gosh, I can't handle you.
Choosing to use that jump pad to get the aggressive on script.
Ukes is very quickly closing in though. And now they're going for this engagement. The question is, do they know it's Ukes? So Taga trying to get the high ground. He gets a surprise hit on Ukes.
That's where you really see the advantage of having two different teammates working throughout the build. They're not both on the same level. They know that they can pick up kills in different areas, and that was clean. Working together, meeting in the middle, and finishing off Ukes by Ukes. Sorry.
And look at that. Gotaga's going to pick up a chug jug for his trouble.
Ooh, I love this angle. Look at all these guys.
Boom,
when
production value.
There's so much suspense that happens when you're doing something like this and you turn over and you see that exact angle.
Like, oh.
Where you're like, okay,
well, they're going to follow me in.
We are coming down together.
Behind you, not like this.
And not able to get the proper build off. Taking a few shots. Oh, able to get high ground, but again, fighting through these trees. Oh, coming all the way down.
Oh, he didn't get one. He got one.
Oh, clean. Nice.
Ellendale finds one. It's
so Rush just finish off. Oh, so there's another squad.
It's Loya and Tomo.
I want to see some work put in by these guys. We have not seen them that much unless we've been going to kill cams, unfortunately.
They're coming out of Storm right now.
Oh, they're coming in, and they want some points. So it looks like Deidre and Jules finish up Rasmussen, and then we've got just south of them, Tomo and Loya. So I don't know whether or not they'll choose to push up on this while these guys are looting, but they're still looking pretty healthy. Well, Jules hasn't taken any damage after that engagement.
They've got grenades, RPGs,
Aloya's sitting back. She's got a sniper.
Yeah, she had to heal. She had to run out of Storm and had to heal it up a little bit. But now Jules and Daedra, they're fighting Tomo. Tomo's down. It's all up to Loya. Tomo just trying to disengage, trying to stay safe.
Loya, and Loya's so low compared to these guys who have full health.
That's a tough spot to be in.
I hate to see it. We've seen a few of those today, and yeah, I mean, especially when you're coming off of an engagement and having 2 frags. If you're healthy and you have a lot of shield, you've got a lot of adrenaline, a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement, and that does make a huge difference when you're going into the next engagement. So those guys were feeling hot. Hot.
Don't forget, Windwalker and Violinin here, they have the 2 times multiplier. They're going into the final game here. So they just need to find
0 kills, top 52. Good job, guys. Keep going. Fortnite.
Fortnite. 52 players. What
did he just take him up with him? Oh no, he didn't.
Okay,
he went down to his teammate and then
he pulled one of them out.
Okay, I thought he was like, let's go. You coming with us?
Now here's the thing. Where are they heading off to now?
Oh, this is another Fortnite team. That's exciting. Go, guys.
Let's take a look.
Someone already has 2 teams with 6 frags. So
Daedra and Jules actually have 6 already.
Yeah, so those guys had a lot of momentum going into that fight. You can tell. And is it 7 SSK 7 or just SSK?
SSK.
Okay, yeah. SSK. I mean, sitting with 5 eliminations already. There's still half a lobby left.
Yeah.
These guys are definitely feeling confident, and you have to understand every single time you get an elimination, you're getting a lot of loot. You're getting a lot of resources, and it's putting you in a really interesting position because you can have your pick of the style of guns rather than just doing your best with what your area has. So getting those eliminations is really important. And let's see
Dollar Games goes down.
Nice trap kill.
Oh.
Oh.
But immediately his teammate cracks back.
Such a funny angle for them to fight on. And
Nova's really low. Dalo is full health though. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Just
had
gotta
that.
be careful for that trap. I don't know if he did finish it off, but I mean, I've made that mistake of running into a trap twice in a skirmish before.
Really?
It was beautiful, and it was actually, you guys replayed it, so thank you for that. Thanks, team, for I had to relive that
Our bad.
twice. So let's watch Kitty run into a trap twice.
Twice. There it is.
I mean, the first time you're just like, oh,
that was the moment where you developed your psychic powers. It was in that moment you thought,
it was like, I need to
never want
have
this happening
infinite intuition, so this never happens again.
Yep.
Ooh, Pain going down.
Novak with the RPG threads the needle.
RPGs in these tight situations. Whoa, another team? Oh, wait, or is that the teammate? Oh, that's a teammate.
It's a very tight space. Hard to tell right now. But yeah, might be
it is,
teammate.
It is a teammate. Pain and Carmix, too?
Carnifex.
Carnifex.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's so many names to keep track of. Don't worry about it.
I'm really excited after this point of watching all these EU games to know a lot more players and then be able to be up to date with the next game. So I hope everyone, if anyone else is learning, welcome. All right.
We all
I look
level up
forward to
together.
watching the future EU skirmishes with you. Oh, and he got right out of there. Do you see that?
he
He's
bailed.
already high ground already. High ground already.
High ground already. I mean, that's a smart play, right? You just got to disengage. You know, it's a 1v2. You know, it's a tight space. Just get out of there. Let them come out, and hopefully you can get the drop on them. He drops a grenade. It doesn't quite connect, but it scares Novash over to the corner. So that's good, right? Because now you kind of like separate those duels. But over to SSK. Keep in mind, these guys are one elimination from 7. Oh yeah, so 2 from 8.
One more elim keeps him at 2 points. But look at these two. For Max and Vic.
Wait,
they have RPGs coming in from both angles. This is
and
not
look,
like
it's
this.
Daedra and
this is the
Jules.
ultimate sandwich.
Wait.
Oh, SSK got a knock. Looking for the finish. He's gonna have 8 if he finishes. Oh, looks like Daedra was able to steal
picks
Vic's
up 1.
kill. So these guys are still at 7. They need 1 more for the 3rd point, taking lots of fire from the side. And now they just became the meat. But look at that. I mean, we have Windwalker and Daedra, and at the time SSK all fighting them. And they had like 10 health. When you're in that position, you're like, okay, thanks for coming to stream, everybody. I'll see you next
guys
week.
in the lobby. Yeah, so something to keep in mind there, Kitty, is that Daedra and Jules.
Daedra just got the knock and finish on Bog while SSK was looting, so.
That's right. So they have now 7 eliminations, I believe.
And they have Via, Lin, and those guys are watching them. So, and those guys are on fire right now. Daedra and Jules are like have a lot of momentum, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Ju and High Solo engagement.
Near Pleasant Park, they are Fortnite. Kedster and Lolito, pretty safe here. They're just like biding their time. They're like, all right, what's going on?
Well, 40 left. They've got a really nice position on the edge of Storm. Most people are going to be pushing up from the south. So these guys are really just looking for third-party opportunities.
Oh, Daedra and Jules now have 8 eliminations. Don't forget, so the highest team right now has 10 eliminations. They are 2 away from tying the Kingpins. Oh, as I say that, Daedra, no, I'm so sorry.
Oh, but they have 9.
Wait, they just got 9?
They just got 9.
Jules takes down SSK.
So if Jules is able to, well, I mean, still could get the res. We didn't see the finish. And so it's going to be interesting to see what they do right now. And we're going over to it. Via Linen and Windwalker deciding to engage now. Masta also joining the fight. It looks like Jules and they might have been cleaned up.
Oh, Daedra's up. Yep. So they get the res.
Where are these guys fighting? They must have gone onto the hill or below the hill or something. All right, so Via Linen and Windwalker. These guys have the 2 times multiplier right now. So far, their choice has been to kind of watch engagements, maybe take a few shots, but they're really not risking anything. I think if they're going to get the 2 times, these guys are going for the victory. They want to make sure that they not only have the 8+ elims, but also the victory royale. So that really changes how you play.
Yep.
So
and don't forget,
2 more.
Windwalker and Violinin, they have the they're the Kingpins. They have 10 eliminations.
Yeah.
So now Jules and Daedra are literally fighting them to try and take this bonus away from them.
So if we're looking at the board right now in terms of eliminations, like there's a huge disparity. Daedra and Jules have 9 eliminations total. And the next one down from that is Gotaga, and they only have 4. or 3 actually total, and then 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. So a lot of these teams are actually choosing not to engage. I bet they are hoping, you know, we want to get as many points as possible. We want to go for the long game, but also get eliminations in those final circles. So it's quite interesting.
Check that out. They're already eliminated, but they had 7. The next team had 4.
See,
we had
one
another 4.
more in that situation, a whole point for them. But I'm not sure where they were on the leaderboard, but I'm sure, you know, getting those extra 2 points is going to definitely benefit them. So
storyline right now.
I
Daedra
love
and
seeing
Jules.
this new duo that's just doing so well.
I'm so excited. I hope that they can clutch this up. I mean, again, they only need 1. If they find 1 elimination, at minimum, they tie.
Yep.
But and that's the thing is, like, I don't know.
You don't want to tie.
You don't want to tie. But the other question is, do they know? You already got to
split it with your duo. I mean, a lot of these guys are talking in their club discords. I'm sure there's a lot of conversation over who has the most. And honestly, when these guys go down, they're watching this cast, right? So they're hearing us talk about the 10 limbs. They're hearing us talk about the 9 limbs. I think they know exactly what the record is, and they're doing their best to, you know, get the extra points from the victory royale, while also they just need 1 more.
Right.
So bide your time, or 2 more for the victory.
Yes.
Bide your time, get those 2 more limbs, and, you know, hopefully get the 3 points victory royale. And I mean, that could be huge. They don't have the multiplier, but like still 6 points in 1 game is. They really don't want this res to happen.
Yeah,
and they do get the finish on the knock. So
now it's Lolito. All right, he starts to grapple, but he grapples toward them. Oh. He goes overhead, but mid-air, Thebs takes him out of the sky.
Yeah, so while Mops lost the angle on that, his teammate made sure that he had it. Hunter and Kinstar actually in this bottom corner.
Hunter,
they are
Kinstar,
still
Mitro, and Razor and Lou.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zero and Lou, go team.
And now taking a look at Kinstar and Hunter, only Hunter has 1 elimination.
Yeah, 34 people alive still. This is quite interesting.
Now here's the thing. They need to shut down Mitro.
Daedra just got another elimination.
Wait, so now they're tied. They're tied.
They have 10 total unless
Kingpin.
we miss one.
No, that's 10.
They have 10.
Yep, Daedra and Jules
All
are
right,
currently
these guys
tied.
Need 1 more. 1 more for that $50,000 prize money. That's.
Oh my gosh. Hunter finds Thebs.
Good. With a
lazy.
Explode. Was that a knock that he exploded him? Or did that count for? It must have counted for a knock.
I believe it was the stink bomb.
Perfect stinker. But these guys are prepared. These guys are pros. They got a 4x4 perfectly edited and constructed. This is not these guys' first time. What's amazing.
They're just ready to back
And look
off.
at their resources right now. Kinstar sitting on 930 wood. Oh, so okay. Jules and Daedra, the ones to watch for that elimination bonus.
They're so close, Kitty. They
I know.
need 1 more elimination,
I'm
and they
sure
would be the
they know that.
Kingpins.
Yeah, Rules getting knocked by Airwalks. Airwalks getting knocked by Coco. Kotaga finishing Rules. Lots happening over there.
Kinstar on Rojo.
Airwalks
Coco on
finish.
Airwalks.
What is going on over
Rojo.
there?
Yeah, what's guys, calm down.
Can you show us?
Guys, calm.
I don't know if
Kinstar finds 3 eliminations. Kitty and
That's
Hunter has 1.
This is the time of the zone. Like, look at this zone. It is so far north. These guys are already in position in the zone. All they have to do is make sure that their base isn't getting taken over, take third-party shots on the other opponents, and as they're doing exactly that. This is perfectly executed late game by these guys. Oh yeah, mid-late game. There's still 23 in the lobby, but
It's crazy that we just tuned into them and we're like, oh, they only have 1 elimination, and then they just drop 4 more. Like, Zeke, check the board again. And
they're
like,
not giving up so easy. So with 5 elims, they're getting 2 points, or is it 6? Okay, so they have 1 point now extra on the board.
Kinstar and Hunter are right next to Daedra and Jules. They're like 2 grid spaces away from each other.
Wow.
That's them right. That's them right there. That's them right there.
And they hear that. They 100% hear that. These guys are playing with all of their senses.
All of their senses. Everything.
Oh boy. Yeah, but they're sitting at 10 kills.
Where
Kinstar and Hunter have 6. I mean, 6 puts them into that 2-point mark. So I think I believe they're 13. So now they have 15 on the leaderboard, which that's nice. They're making sure that they're catching up to Mitro, who we actually haven't seen yet. But Mitro and Slug EU both have 0 eliminations, but Like I said, these guys go for the... Oh, wait, that's the
when,
replay? Okay,
yeah, this
I
is
was
the
like,
replay when
more.
Kinstar picks up more
Dang.
eliminations. Basically the 4 that he has, yeah. He was just, I mean, look at that. He's just popping off, threading the needle, catching players off guard.
He just took a lot of damage for that little peek around that corner.
Now, something to keep in mind is that, remember, Mitra has...
These guys have the next zone, too.
Mitra has multiplier, right? And these guys are only 2 points behind Mitro.
And these guys don't have multiplier.
That's correct.
So they're currently 2 points.
So there's basically 3 people we're watching. Kinstar, Hunter, Mitro, his teammate, and then the other ones are Daedra and Jules.
Oh, more stinkers.
Man.
These guys like them. What are those called again?
Oh, what just happened? It's Jules!
Oh, 4!
They have
12
no way!
elimination total!
They are the new Kingpins!
And
they take
beautiful.
down the Titans.
Oh my god,
Kitty,
these guys are having so much fun.
This
These guys,
crazy.
all these guys want to do right now is get that victory royale, but they're just having so much fun. They got 1 more rocket. This is, ugh, that.
Watch.
Oh no.
The replay.
This is why.
Oh, he cracks.
This is
both
why
of them.
it's important to make sure that you are building both walls. But that timing, they were really focused on their wall to the left, getting broke out by the opposite team, and you know, they were the meat. That's what happens, you know. And sometimes you're paying attention to one bread, and the other bread toasts you. I don't know.
Toasts you? I
don't
can't.
know. Here we are.
You're killing me here. You're just too dang funny.
This is life now. Okay. So
Daedra.
Razor and Lou are still alive. My icons. Let's go, boys.
Your icon. Not even Daedra and Jules.
Jules and Daedra definitely, like, credit where credit is due. These guys have been playing an exceptional game. So much momentum. And when you have 2 players that have this much adrenaline, this much momentum, like, it's hard to do much against. And, oh, right away drops. Did he drop down or no? He's just building.
Daedra's down. Jules, we need you. Where are you?
Jules is just leaving him. And I think that's the right play. Yeah. These guys, those 2 had a lot of momentum against them with the guns that they had, and he's like, no, I'm gonna ring around the rosy on you. I'm gonna secure this mid lane, and hear a lot of spam. Oh,
Mitro is still
going
here.
down to Mitro.
Oh,
so my goal for the Fortnites is dead, but Razor and Lou still doing well. They've got two eliminations total. They're definitely gonna be looking for 2 more, and probably the victory royale.
So Mitro, so currently, I believe, based on the standings, Mitro hasn't gotten any points yet, right? Because he's probably playing for placements. He hasn't played for eliminations.
I don't think they have enough for anything.
We saw Kinstar and Hunter. They picked up 2 points, so at minimum they're tying right now.
They just have those 2, but they do have that multiplier.
Yes.
So 2 more eliminations, and then that's going to multiply for the 1 point. That's going to be 2, and then I mean, obviously looking for that victory royale. This would not be Mitro if he wasn't looking for those 3 points for #1.
Oh, Jules.
12 eliminations. Jules is hungry.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you've got the most amount of points you can get for Olymps. Your only job right now should be victory royale, but I think he's just on such a track for frags right now.
Yeah, they're like, we want to set the record.
You can't get any more eliminations. Oh, Lou just went down with a great ball.
Makes the edit.
And right away, it's just replaced. That kind of tactic is hard when you're playing against someone that's just as talented as you are.
Yeah. And I mean, look, he's got ammo for days. He's going to be able to keep punching through this wall.
But look at his resources. Only 41 metal. He just ran over someone who was knocked. He knows which wall is his. Now he's... Oh!
What's happening? He dropped down. What's going on?
Oh!
It's Kingsel!
He just knocked out Mitro. So Mitro not able to get that victory royale. And Mitro's actually only sitting on 2 eliminations with Slug. They got knocked out, so no extra points.
What? What's happening? Eva walks toward them with the minigun out. There's 4 players left.
Still alive.
They're going to a heal off.
2v1. Razor.
Oh gosh.
And
what's happening?
I think Razor.
It's Razor.
Yeah, I think he got this. That's 2 victory royales. They only had 3 eliminations, but they're gonna get those 3 points for victory royale, which is awesome.
Yes.
And Dementos, those guys actually made it to 7, so those guys are getting 2 points for the 7 points or eliminations, and then 2 points for that 2nd place. And I mean, so much happened. There was a lot of players that were doing exceptionally well who we hadn't really seen perform yet, so I have no idea what the standings are looking like. I know all of you guys are watching right now after your delay. You're like, oh my gosh, none of us know.
Yeah, we just shook everything up.
I know.
First of all,
was crazy.
Like you're saying, props where they're due. Daedra and Jules.
You
my
guys,
goodness.
amazing gameplay together. Like, that was one of the most aggressive games I've ever seen someone play in one of these skirmishes, especially in duos, and just well executed, great shots, and just beautiful.
Beautiful. There you go.
And I mean, cherry on the top, finishing off Kinstar and Hunter. Like,
I know. Wow.
And I believe he also got the knock on Mitro. So he got dropped down, and then, remember there was like all of a sudden a triangle over him, and he's like looking around, and then popped someone, and that was Mitro. So you denied Mitro that victory Royale too, guys. So Jules and I can't think of the name right now. Who's Jules' teammate?
Daedra?
Daedra, yeah.
Yeah.
Exceptional job, guys.
Let's check out this final moment against Razor is just
let's
hunting
check
these
this
players.
out.
He's so confident though. They go down. He's like, oh.
I think he's like, okay, look, I don't have enough time. Oh, he hunts?
He actually
watched
watched
he didn't heal off.
No, yeah, so it wasn't. They didn't have enough time.
Yeah, because one was already knocked.
Yeah. And you can see that he basically started. So the moment Razor landed, he like scoped down. And was like, oh, no, I won. And he was ready. It's like, even if you get full health, I'm just gonna pop you once I'm right here.
Yeah.
There's.
But I'm surprised he didn't go for the limb, but he must have dropped right when he went down.
Yeah.
He's like, drop and then up.
Yeah.
Victory Royale.
Oh, gosh. There's so much to talk about.
This makes me want to play Fortnite so bad.
I know.
Where's the PC? Where?
All right, we have it in the bag. We got some in the bag. We'll go take a look. Today's been crazy. It's been a lot of things as we finalize the final standings. Let's relive some of these incredible moments throughout the day.
Oh, these guys' timing coming in on that was great. That was just a lot of really good awareness, good movement. Fantastic building as always, and it's just really talented players in EU. You guys are great.
I think too, heading into this game, it didn't feel, like oftentimes you watch games or you play games and you feel as maybe someone makes a mistake or anything like that. I didn't feel like that here in Game 6. It felt like everyone played their best. It felt like, because you got to think too, it's like we're on the last game of the day, regardless of what placements, you can't think about any of that. All you have to think about is showing up and doing your best, because you don't want to walk away from Game 6 going, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. You just want to walk away and say, look, I played the best that I could, and I did everything I could.
Yeah. I'm
happy and content with that.
I think that's inevitable, though, with these types of games. Is there's always, and especially for these professional players, like, they think so much. So they know exactly the moments that they made mistakes.
Sure.
Exactly the moments that they could have done things differently. And that's why having seasons of this, like this fall skirmish, we see them come back week after week and, change it up and make a difference on the things that they're lacking or the mistakes that they have or maybe the communication that they have with their duo partner. And so it's going to be really excited for future weeks for EU as well. But
yeah, 3 more weeks to play, all culminating at TwitchCon. I hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yes.
See you guys there.
Awesome.
Come give me a hug.
There you go. We also have highlights from the whole day.
The whole day.
The whole day. I mean, look,
this was nice.
I just thought about this kitty, but...
So he stuck the door, and as Mary was running out of the door, it
was... the space was just a little too tight there.
Oh,
but
threaded the needle.
Man.
I mean, that's a lot.
Just
okay, he gets stickies
parade.
and an RPG. That's beautiful. Good job, Sinus. You're a star.
You're a star.
I mean, he really is. I see his clips all the time on my social media feed. He's an exceptional player.
There was so much happening all throughout the day. 6 incredible games, incredible endings. I mean, look at this guy.
Okay, from Mitro. From his perspective here, like that, you really see, like, he saw him and spammed him and made the decision to commit to that instead of going for the heal. And I love to see it. I love to see it.
How many games did Mitro win today?
2. I know.
Goodness.
I know. Our demigod.
Demigod.
Yeah.
You've been reinstated. Demigod.
Yeah, you have. You're no longer a legend. You're a demigod. That's an upgrade.
Remember, he was demigod coming in. Then he downgraded for just like 1 game, and then he was like back to. He was like, no, hold on. That was just watch.
Yeah.
Man.
I saw a bunch of the Atlantis people tweeting about it too. So they are onto it. I think they might just change his name to demigod.
Demigod.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Atlantis demigod? Does that mean you're a demigod of Atlantis? These are the questions I asked.
Oh my gosh. Who's like the god of Atlantis? Is there something like that? I'm sure there's something. We gotta work on this.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Well, we're gonna do your brand management now, Atlantis. I'm sorry. we're taking care of it. Anyways,
another dynamic duo, obviously, Hunter and
I know,
Kinstar.
we do have to talk about
These guys
like,
consistent play all throughout the entire day.
So, yeah, such amazing plays, amazing teamwork. Like, these guys 100% set the standard for duos today, and that comes with time. So if you guys are watching this right now and you want to get better at Fortnite, find your duo. All right, play a lot of games together because you can play like this too. It's going to take approximately 12 to 14 hours a day every day, but I mean,
For the rest
ultimately,
of your life? Or just be born
for
as
the next
Kinstar.
10 years. But I mean, it's when you see this type of play, you really see the difference between the solos versus duos.
Yeah.
There's so many added elements when you add that extra player, you add that extra teammate, and it's just great to see. They're just really showing us how well a duo can do.
I mean, I feel you're right. You said it best. They set the standard. You know, watching their play throughout the day, they're covering each other at every point. It's never a, hey, I'm doing this thing, and the one of them's going, oh, I need to do this thing. It's almost like they're working in tandem. You know, like while one's doing one thing, the other's doing something else.
Yep.
Not only to contribute to what they're doing, but to maintain position. You saw they live in the 4x4s.
Yeah, the 4x4s.
The 4x4s. Those are deadly.
Yeah, Myth brought us the 1x1s. They're bringing us the 4x4s.
The 4x4 is just an unbelievable.
Yeah, well, how do you deal
duo.
with that? And then they're just editing and building new walls inside. Like you can't break it.
You can never track them down.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Kitty, I'm gonna let you do it.
Is it time? Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Suspenseful. I know all of you guys are watching right now. You want to know where you placed. I'm sure a lot of you are math wits, so you're already faster than us. But it is now time for the overall. Is it the
Standings.
third week?
Yeah, week 3. Mm-hmm.
Week 3 EU standings.
Here we go. Mitro.
Wow.
No way.
Holding that spot, but. Can we just talk about how there's 3 Fortnite teams? Hang on a second, everybody. What I really want to, I didn't even know Dementos was actually a Fortnite player as well, so. Okay, no, but more importantly, Mitro and Select, they were able to hold that spot. And I know we were talking a lot about Mitro, but this is duos at the end of the day, and, good teamwork got them to where they are, but, I mean, even better teamwork.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Hunter and Kinstar. That's
second
place. I bet they thought that there was...
They were certain. I mean, well, the thing is, remember, they made up, so there was a lot of things. If you're just tuning in, there's a lot of things that happened in Game 6.
Yeah.
So don't forget, only top 10s place. Duels and Daedra show up and hit top 10 after dropping 12 eliminations. I believe they are currently, and I will get final confirmation on this, they might be the Kingpins. So not only do they place top 10.
Oh, they have to be.
They get the additional prize
Did we
at the
see
end
any
of the day.
12? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, we will get confirmation. We'll announce it soon. But
Don't.
I mean, you guys are fantastic.
Yeah.
So wait, can I pull this?
Yeah.
Okay, go Fortnite. Go Fortnite.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey,
That's scary. There's more.
Oh.
There's more.
Oh, wait. Okay. I don't think I did it the right direction.
Yeah.
But yay! I mean, I think we did a great job today because a lot of our predictions came true. Like you said, definitely the people to watch was the Kinstar team, and those guys did an exceptionally well. And then Mitro is just, he's a rock star. He's a true rock star of Fortnite right now in the EU. And make sure to check out his Twitter. I know he has one, and he's just he's a super boy. Look at him go. Oh, and speaking of... Let's see his best play. Like, and this Calamity skin with the Dark Bomber backpack.
Look,
so
I mean
cute.
this in the best possible way. I know it's going to sound a certain way. I mean this in the best possible way. Mitro is a robot. And what I mean by that is he is calculated.
Yeah.
Okay? He is fast. He is...
It's a total package.
He's everything. I mean, I just, like... Even this game that he won, it was a 1v3. And he just... It doesn't matter. It feels like he makes this look so easy.
Look how clean this looks.
I can't do anything like this. I don't play anything like this.
Meanwhile, you're like a little helicopter spinning around. Where are they?
I know. Where are they? Where are they? And then Mitro's like, I know where you all are. What do you want to? You have to come through me. Like,
amazing.
I feel like he is the gold standard, right? You go into any week and you're like, let me, who's playing? Mitro's playing.
Yeah. Out of the Netherlands.
Yep.
You guys got a golden boy. Make sure to support him well. It's fantastic.
Well.
And everyone else that played today.
Yeah.
Like, you guys all did an amazing job, and it was so fun to cast your games, and I got a really nice taste of EU gameplay and style, and you guys are exceptional.
Don't forget.
I'm coming over to those EU servers.
Don't forget we have
to learn
6
some things.
games of NA.
I know. We haven't even tapped into that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm be like once I know everybody though, like watch out.
Watch out.
These
Watch
are
out.
my ladies and my guys, and it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Sure. Any final thoughts before we sign off for the day?
Oh, congratulations, everyone, for the EU tournament. Go Fortnites. We are the best club. We are going to win this entire thing. As a psychic of this, of all of Epic and the world, I am predicting it. And if I don't, I was going to say something. No. I'm not going to do anything.
Oh.
Go Fortnites. It's awesome.
There you go.
I was going to say, if they don't win, then something will happen, but I can't think of anything else.
There you go, because you just know.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us for now. Don't forget and stay tuned for the Fall Skirmish later on. We got 6 NA games. We'll see you then, and we hope you have an awesome time. Till then,
have a
see you
great
on
day,
the Battle
guys.
Bus. Bye.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 3 of the Fall Skirmish. I'm Zeke, and this week we are joined by Kitty Plays.
Hello, you beautiful people. It is such a pleasure to be here. We had so much fun this morning with the EU cast, and now I'm excited to get into all my besties in the NA. See how well they perform. Good luck, guys.
That's right. If you guys don't know about Kitty, you need to take some time. Send her a follow. She's incredible. You've also done some really neat things with like Discord. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I'm all about promoting some women who are wanting to become pros. You know, you wanna play better. You want to up your game. So I started a Discord. It's for all regions and for all consoles, all skill levels. Just about getting in together, playing some scrims together, and ultimately putting you on the path towards greatness. We're here to help, and I'm really excited about it.
There you go.
So reach out to me on Twitter @KittyPlays if you guys want an invite link, and I've got a nice little neat thing there where you can reply to my friends and get a link from them.
There you go. You need to take some time to do that. Now, on top of that, during this week, we saw the trials. Now, if you did not have time to watch it, we got you covered. We put a video together. Let's take a look.
It was
loud. Let's take a look.
Howdy, y'all. This Take Me Home, Country Roads by, well, my friend there, John Denver, is Country Jack. Almost heaven, tilt the towers.
All right, first up is the Dusty Dogs. You might have CDN, but he ain't dropping bombs. So when your squad wipes, it's time to clear comms. You a Rift Raider, then I'm a Crusader. Serving up kills, just call me your waiter. Can't stop the force, coming at you like Vader. Rockin' turkey lips, no Tfue. John Cena, llamas can't see you. Bush bandits, I know you didn't plan this. I'm out here getting money, and y'all just taking candidates. When I take first place, I take my money in bands. Kids killing other clubs, like look at what these hands did. Names I see are Ninja and King Richard. You high up on the platform, but don't think that I won't get you. Bet you feeling different when that blue pump hits you. Fortnite's about to be a cold case. Catch you out and kill it, leave your loot in a cold place. 1v4, about to snag a squad ace. Got the Deagle heads flying like some eagles. You know it's lucky llamas, so we ain't being peaceful. Let's go!
Fall Skirmish, you understand? Where my Dusty Dogs at? Let's go, baby! Bush bandits, we can't stand it. Always camping when the dogs run rampant. Lucky llamas think they brought that drama. Until the Dusty Dogs crack them open, pinatas. We grind Fortnite, we don't mess with Fortnites. Pull out the dual pistols, hit your dome tights. Drop Dusty, leave your booty musty. Keep our skills sharp so you know we never rusty. Rift Raiders, ripping right at kites. But we see them coming, yeah, we got them in our sights. Their armor be creaking, we'll leave their body leaking. Make them look like noobs who only play on the weekend.
So very clearly, if you missed out, man, that's like not even, that's a small percentage of everything that went down.
Total legend. I mean, sees his bars when he had everyone in his Discord start barking when he's asking for his dogs. Like, it's the little things.
It's the little things.
He has all the little things, though. Like, all of them. He just gets it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, let's also take a look at the standings. So after those trials, some people won. So let's take a look at the winners. Right off the bat, Garage was taken by the Dusty Dogs. Architect was Bush Bandits. A to B was a tie between Dusty Dogs and Fortnite. On top of that, you got No Shots Fired was the Lucky Llamas. The Budget Cosplay was taken by the Fortnites. Club Anthem was Dusty Dogs. Bushes was Bush Bandits. No surprise there, similar name. And Food was also taken by the Fortnites. Now let's take a look at the current point breakdown coming out of that. So this includes the wheel spins. So Rift Raiders got 2 wheel spins. They got 50 points from that. And then the Lucky Llamas also got a wheel spin as well.
Yeah, they got those nice participation points.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, but as you can see, the Fortnites, yeah, I may or may not be hugely biased towards the Fortnites, but yeah, we're coming up on top. All right, I don't mind sharing it because in the end, we're going to slide in for that victory.
There you go. Speaking of clubs, do you want to bring up the club standings? Would you like to?
So are you guys ready for this?
Production value.
I know.
So Bush Bandits, they're just keeping up with their reign of terror right now. They've got 1,865 points. The Fortnites with 1,465 points. Dusty Dogs is 1,400 points. Rift Raiders is 1,120, and the Lucky Llamas is 955 points. That's coming into week 3. That is not taking into account all the other, 6 EU games that we had. We'll have final standings.
I'm excited to see what happens because I believe we had 4 or 5 Fortnite teams that actually made it to the top 10. They're going to be getting points. That's beautiful, and I'm so excited. I'm talking a lot about Fortnite already. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, she's a little biased. No, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah. On top of that, weekly we changed up the format. We're going with a modified format similar to last week. It's Kingpin this week, so we're doing duos, 6 matches. Victorials worth 3 points, second or third are worth 2, and then fourth and fifth are worth 1.
And of course, we can't forget about the eliminations. For 8+ eliminations, you're going to be getting 3 points. 6 to 7, you're getting 2 points, and 4 to 5, you're getting 1 point. But as we saw this morning, that's not where things really matter. I mean, okay, those really matter. But what matters most are these bonuses that you can earn.
That's right. The Victory Royale will net you a 2x multiplier, and so will the 8 eliminations. Now, they don't stack. So basically, if you get a Victory Royale, next game, you're going to get double points. If you get 8 eliminations, next game, you're going to get double points. And we saw some teams utilize that to their advantage. Some, unfortunately, fell short, but that's okay.
I think some people forgot about it. You know, like it kind of felt like everyone started using it a lot later into the games, but maybe now that NA's had time to spectate EU, they'll be taking a different approach.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake here, Kitty. I mean, look at the prize pool. On top of that, you've got the club points. And then, Kitty, the most eliminations in a single match. Talk to me about that.
I know, and that was one of my favorites to watch from last game, is just keeping track of how many limbs everyone has. I think we ended up with 12 limbs, which was absolutely insane. Some really fantastic eliminations.
That also happened in Game 6. They were like, oh, we hit the last game. All right, time to slay out.
It's time, turn on button. Yeah.
On top of that, let's take a look at the rosters that we'll be playing. So right off the bat,
I'm excited to see this.
Oh man, Gubba and Dr. Lupo. Listen, I'm gonna very quickly touch on this. Dr. Lupo believes that apple pie is better than pumpkin pie. If you disagree,
I think Gubba had to confirm that to him too. She lost a bet, so she had to say apple was better.
Yeah, pumpkin pie is better though.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, Spicy 72 Hours, Crafty and Chap.
My boy Nico.
Ooh, okay.
And Umi. I love Umi. She's amazing.
Right. Okay. What about Dusty Dogs? I mean, CDN and Requiem, I mean, I'll say, I'm a fan.
Oh, they're definitely going to be people to keep an eye on. And I mean, Aiden, everywhere lately. He is the man of the hour. So any team that he's on right now, he's just, especially that top elimination mark. Like, last week he's just been, I don't know, one to watch, dropping frags.
Slaying out. What about the Fortnites? Talk to me, Kitty.
Yay. Okay, so these are my friends. I mean, everyone is my friend. But yeah, no, we've got some really, really amazing teams. I'm so excited to see Cease play with Tanaris. And of course, we have Maddie and Hennis. They're an amazing duo. And I think that you're going to be one to watch for sure. And yeah, moving into the Llamas. Yeah. What about you? Who's your favorite on this team?
Oh,
I want to hear your predictions because you predicted pretty well last one.
Oh, man. You know, it's hard. So I'm not going to make any predictions because for me personally, NA is so much more difficult just because of, like, it feels like they're all good.
My money is on Deluxe 4 and Sidearms, though.
Yeah? Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's a good question. I'll get back to you on that. I will say, though, Exotic Chaotic, Tfue, and Alexia Ray and Zekro. 10 out of 10 team.
Do you think we're going to see Tfue be like the Mitro of this morning?
Of NA?
Yeah.
Mitro, so
just
is it...
put the world on his shoulders and get that victory. He did amazing.
I mean, last week he did get a Royale flush also on the first game.
He had a flu. Did you hear about that?
Yes.
In between the games, he threw up and went back to get a Victory Royale. Like, if that's not a true champion, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, Tfue.
Always performing.
Good old Tfue.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we're going to hop into game number 1 pretty shortly. Don't forget to use that hashtag #FallSkirmish. Let us know your thoughts. We want to hear from you. Oh, yeah. It's almost time. And don't forget to rep your favorite clubs. We have 3 weeks left to play. So we saw 6 games from EU earlier. If you missed those, that's unfortunate. EU is just incredible.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's NA
It's worth waking up early for.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, and I want to hear your predictions too. So hashtags all around. Let's hear who you think's gonna win, because Zeke doesn't have an opinion for this segment.
Oh man, there's just so many good players this week. I saw the roster list. I believe it was like this morning, and I was like, oh no. It's going to be difficult.
What I think is really interesting is a lot of the captains this week don't have regular duos. So you're seeing a lot of people who are playing with new duos. I mean, communication's really important. Game style is really important. So I think we're going to see a lot of chaos, but a lot of really exceptional plays in the meantime. So it's going to be an interesting afternoon, to say the least.
For sure. Right now, the battle bus has launched. We're seeing where players are opting to land. Interesting point here. Floating rock moved, apparently.
Wait, it is moved.
It moved. Remember, the swirl was purple. Now it is moved away.
Yeah, it's headed out.
Interesting. Okay, okay. We'll see how that plays a factor. But yeah, we'll have to like throughout the games of EU, we could kind of see where people continue to land.
I can't believe this bottom right area of the map is totally left to this one team.
Weird.
That's so much loot. That's so many rifts. These guys can really take time to get a strong foundation before taking any fights. And then, like we saw earlier, Lazy was abandoned. Right now, there's 3 squads in Lazy Links. Yeah. So just right away, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of engagements. 98 in the lobby, so someone's already gone down. Sorry.
Over to the place.
Oh, CDN.
Tilted Towers. Now this is currently, Nick Mercs is here, and you got Aiden.
And I just saw King Richard already going down to Dr. Lupo and Gubba getting sniped by Fuzzy. So these guys are already having really, really big engagements with, I mean, their friends, which is the best of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't have time to watch PAX, you missed out. And the summer skirmish, but Ghost Aiden and Nick Mercs are rivals.
Yes.
It started as Nick Mercs Towers, you know, instead of Tilted Towers, and then Aiden at PAX.
He took it over.
Yeah, he took it over. So now it's Aiden's Towers, so now we'll have to see how this rivalry, if that plays a factor here in Tilted.
So CDN has already lost his teammate, which when you're sitting in Tilted as a solo, there's 2 other, maybe actually 3 other full squads.
Ooh. CDN. Now the question would be, Nick Mercs, how far is he away? And destroyed.
I mean, Aiden and Destroy, they're used to practicing this area. They hear the footsteps, they knew where he was going, and they just met him with a shotgun. Hello.
Hello. Great to see you.
Yeah. I'm really, really excited to see Nick and Aiden going up against each other again. I mean, that was probably one of the highlights for me from PAX. So now we'll have to see whose towers it is. I know that Nick is probably really happy to have a rematch, get his towers back, but...
Ooh, Dingle Derper takes down Cease there.
Cease! Oh my gosh! Go Dingle. Dingle's amazing and fantastic. Cease is one of the players from my team that I really, really enjoyed playing with, so it's sad to see him go down, but I mean, every single time I've been checking in on Dingle's stream, she's getting better and better and better and better, so she's definitely a player to watch out for this game.
Ooh, this is Vivid.
Versus Punisher.
Man, Punisher, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Punisher. They're currently in engagement.
Oh, right into a precision assault rifle.
That's
taking him out.
And now Barney is just, he's keeping Punisher in check right now. He's just keeping him where he's at, while Vivid quickly tries to get the flankerino.
Yeah, they're really, really doing a good job of making sure that they're on either side of him, not really getting him a lot of places to run out to, and yeah, just like that, when he pops out, he's met with a nice shotgun to the face.
That's right.
Seeing a lot of shotguns to the face already.
Oh yeah, especially to start the day. Not bad. Let's check out the current safe zone. So it's going to be a little far for some of these players.
So maybe it's a good thing there wasn't so many people around Paradise Palms this drop. But,
yeah.
But there is a lot of rifts for them to work with. That's one benefit about going to the corners of the map is they often do have rifts to use, and then you can just get your loot, you know, take your time on fights, and then as soon as you see that first zone, you can make decisions on how you want to get in there, where you want to place yourself. So these guys are definitely thinking about that because it's 30 seconds till it starts closing. Oh, here we go.
This is the replay. This is how it all went down.
Oh,
look at that.
Flicked on.
Gronky is down. And
here we go. Aiden versus Nick. Aiden's not sitting too hot, though. He's got extremely low health and no shield. Aiden finishing off Nick Merc's partner. So,
he gets clipped super hard.
Not what you like to see. He does have that rift to work with.
Oh, if Aiden had walked in the front door.
Okay. Hey, at least they have similar health now. How does this guy have so many traps already?
Very, very close. Yeah,
So
I was going to say, you've got the... Well, here's the thing. They're close enough that if he uses it, they could kind of follow up, but at this point, you got to just
sitting
disengage.
behind those stairs and behind the stink, like, he was in a good position, but... Oh!
He caught him mid-air?
No!
Aiden!
No, not
Wow.
like this. Oh, okay, that's what you definitely don't like to see happen. Or like, I don't know, if you're a fan of Aiden, then
I guess, yeah, if you're an Aiden supporter, then awesome.
yeah, you're making in your house right now. But I mean, that's really tough to see. Almost made the escape, but you're so vulnerable when you're up there on the parachute, and he pays for it.
That's right. Tendons and Double, they're trying to close in here on Aiden and Destroy. They want some of this action.
They've got great high ground, but I mean, they're engaging with Aiden and his city. That's always going to have a risk attached to it. That's
true. That's true. And here's the thing, though. He's kind of like in a bad spot just because of like where they flanked from. So they have to look to... Oh, that's a grenade.
Is that the same team? They're just bouncing it off? Because I do see there's a few teams to their northwest on the road. They definitely hear the shots here. Oh, and
it's Symphony.
Some people coming in with either a rifts or a jump pad in between them.
And look, Tendon's just going to top off there.
Yeah,
look, it's Nico and
Tendon's got
Symphony.
a safe little clock tower to hang out in. Nobody's going to expect he's taking a chug.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though, is like they really couldn't engage. Like, right, they got engaged on, so they're on the back foot, so they have to kind of disengage, reassess things, and then Tendons is like, cool, that gives me 15 seconds to do this. Let's take a look at the current scoreboard.
Already.
Aiden, they have 4 points on the board.
What did I say? Aiden is just an absolute slayer when it comes to these games, and he knows how to get kills. He knows how to navigate through Tilted. He just does an exceptional job with that. So this is his time to get these. And if you're looking at the zone, the southernmost part of it is in Tilted. So you're going to see a lot of people rotating up from the south through Tilted and thus through Aiden.
Thus through Aiden.
If I was in this game, that's not who I would want to see there.
Yeah.
I don't mind finding him in other places, you know, but he has just pure advantage here.
Right. And they secure another set of eliminations. They have 6 eliminations on the board right now, Kitty. That means they have 2 points to start the day.
Amazing.
Over to Chap
pushing
and Crafty.
Did he go up or down? I missed that one.
I'm not sure.
Out to the side.
It was so fast.
Backwards. Oh yeah, it looks like they headed out towards the southwest, towards that cabin. They can regroup, reassess, get out of the zone. Crafties and Chap are in the zone. Still only ticking for 1, so it's not the end of the world. And they make their push. Chap's a very aggressive player, especially near his woods. You know, as I have come to learn many times. It's too soon. It's too soon.
It's too soon. You're right. He sees Platypus there.
And goes for the shots. He has the grappler to work with. Nice extra small pot to use. Top up to 150. Oh, and Ninja. Is he in Tomato too? I couldn't tell from the angle. I think he's close by. High distortion, getting the high ground on Vivid. Vivid's kind of left just making sure he gets nice shots on people. Editing out. He knows, it's not his teammate. Knows work is below him.
Yeah, they're down below right there.
Yeah.
And this is going on Tomato Temple, so we can see 2 different things happening all at the same time.
My mind.
What's interesting is that my mind. What's interesting is that Vivid knows that there's a player up top, but he's not really phased by it. He's just chilling. Look at that. He takes down basically do work.
Yeah, finishes him immediately. I mean, every single elimination counts here. Vivid is already at 3 eliminations. If he gets his next one against High Distortion, I mean, that's 4. That's a point. And as we saw earlier, every single point counts and every single point matters.
HD left to fend for himself here.
I mean, if anyone can do it, HD can.
That's true.
He's an exceptional player. But, I mean, these guys are not, they're not giving him a chance. He still has that grappler to work with. But, I mean, when you're getting spammed from one side and pushed up with the shotgun on the other. Oh, shotgun SMG, actually. So.
They're trying to bring down this whole structure. Honestly, I would have just taken the grappler and just bailed. Just grapple once, put a wall behind you, grapple again.
I think he came down. I don't know if he took some fall damage when he was coming down. Ooh, gets a nice shot on Barney. Vivid looking to break through, and I mean, going up against a player like Vivid, he's so methodical. He plays this game so clean.
Yep.
I would call it. It's just...
Whew, look at that. Without skipping a beat, they're like, and we are out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Oh,
TFU and Exotic, Chaotic.
He's got nice high grounds.
He's also got burgers.
So I had a chance to play with A-Drive. He is a Pokemon streamer.
Ooh.
And he's from former Fortnite. His teammate is Jaumok, who's also a great guy from Vancouver. Tallest guy I've ever met, if you'd believe it. He's like 6'9".
What? Really?
Yeah.
J.O. is?
Yeah.
Jaumok. Okay. Now, question. Is he taller than Hamlin's? Chat, you decide.
It's tough. It's close.
It's
we might need to get a measuring tape out.
That's right.
Yeah.
72 hours down below.
Oh, Dingledurper.
Oh, she's out in the open.
Well, she has that's what's it called? Shadowstone activated, it looks like.
Yeah. We got a replay coming in. This is Ninja and King Richard. Looks like
he
King Richard's down.
His teammate early. Oh, and then
it
Parallax
goes down to Parallax. Wait,
Janet's
Aiden.
down. Who's Janet's teammate? Oh, Margos.
Yep, Margosi, the winner of PAX.
Amazing player. I mean, I said as soon as we have these open qualifiers, we're going to get so many new people who just aren't well-known streamers that come up, just ooh.
Okay.
I mean, that was nice.
He had to grapple. He should have grappled down, but it's okay. It's all good.
Well, if you grapple down, you take damage still.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So he would have hurt himself faster.
Margosi's like 1 HP.
Oh!
Fear itself closing in, joining the fray, saying Aiden.
Kingpin knocking Valk. I mean, there's so many different teams here. Sidearms and Deluxe are just hiding in their house.
Destroy opens the door and says, Aiden, what are you?
Come
on inside, dude. We're okay.
I mean, people are definitely going to be wanting to get aggressive on these eliminations. I'm not sure who knocked, but there's so many people in here. Margosi trying to get those bandages off, but Fear hurt the heals. He knows there's someone in there who might not be feeling too healthy and wants to take advantage of that.
The llama, sir. So yeah, Margosi's teammate Janet Rose is down.
I know, he needs to get to her, and he actually might be able to here because there's so many different teams around, a lot of noise. I think he might actually pull this off, and it looks like he is going for the revive, and he's got
barely.
it.
She probably has
I can just hear Janet squealing on her stream right now.
Like, come get me now.
My king. I love Janet. She's an incredible player. She's so kind and really interested in improving as a player too. I see her practicing a lot, and she loves being part of these events. So it's great to see her with one of the best out of PAX.
That's right. Margosi.
See